How are you? Also, can you hear us? Say something.
Surprise.
Hello? Hello? That's a no. Why? I mean, that's on purpose.
The microphone was wrong.
Yeah. Can you hear us now?
I think it just...
Okay. That's odd. Hello?
Are you sure you changed the microphone earlier and not the output? Okay.
Like, very echoey. That's... There's a weird droning. Okay, troubleshooting here. Different.
Yeah, go to the microphone.
Okay, that's correct.
What if you use the other headphones? Maybe they're both recording right now.
Yeah, the background music is supposed to be there. It sounds like we're having a fan right next to us. Pushing the computer further away, maybe that's the problem. That didn't help. Cool.
it's because both of the microphones were on.
Yeah. Alright, can you hear us better now? Cool. You are quieter now, though. Maybe I just have to, like, lean in closer to the microphone, or maybe it's just fiddling a bit with the microphone output now. Different setup, different problems. Alright, I'm gonna cut the background music. There should not be any audio right now, the game isn't putting out anything.
Yes.
But you should be hearing us. Nice. Should we start then?
I'm so ready for this.
Alright, prologue, the final group project. Why? Okay. Doesn't want to do that, we're putting in the controller here then.
All the problems.
All of the problems. But this one is easily remedied. There we go. Man, I'm bored with a capital B.
Well, that was fast.
Stop allowing your mind to liquefy. We need you brainstorming. This is the final group project of our collective college careers, you know? Give me a break. You can't force inspiration. Plus, I'm super bummed my days of endless fishing are coming to an end.
True, there's no such thing as fishing too much.
Yes, infinite fishing! I sympathize, I truly do, but moping won't change a thing. Tell me something I don't know. Just get to thinking, or is that too tall an order for a knuckle-dragging mouth breather like yourself? Hey, them's fighting words, missy! Yeah? Good, cause I've half a mind to lodge my fist in your face anyway.
Fight! Okay, you two, chill.
You're supposed to channel him, not yourself.
Yeah. Wait, lodge? Eureka! That's it. My uncle's place.
You thought of something to do?
Maybe. My uncle on my mom's side recently passed, and it just so happens he had this cabin. We would often visit when I was a kid, just fishing the days away. And now my mom has legal ownership of the place. But that was years ago, it's pretty run down now. We're free to use the cabin on one condition, that we clean it. Thoroughly. Well, what do you think? There's a mountain stream nearby, the ideal locale for our final romp, no? Is fishing a euphemism for something?
Maybe.
Final romp?
I don't
Hello?
A cabin in the mountains with fishing? Sounds like literal heaven on earth. Okay, gang, set course for paradise. I'm game. Last year's RV trip was quite a blast after all. But are you sure you don't mind lending your uncle's precious cabin to outsiders?
It's cool. I literally haven't been there in years. I can't wait to check it out again. And it's not like we're staying there for free. We have to clean the place up. That said, I'll go ahead of you guys and get the place in a livable state first.
Dude, you rock! Strange how things just fall into place, eh? Here's to a fabulous summer of fabulous fishing.
This is the 5th game in this series, but you don't need to know the other games, so it's fine.
Chapter 1. The journey begins. Our gear's all loaded. Let's get a move on then. Seatbelt? All good. Okay, it's go time. A road trip doesn't feel complete without Neil. Not much we can do there. He's prepping the cabin for us. True, but I still feel kind of bad. Like he's doing all the work, you know? Ah, come on. You can't... you can totally pitch in. You think? How so? I mean, you killed it on food duty last year. Remember the rave reviews Neil gave you? Why don't you whip up something once we arrive? Wow, you're totally right. Why didn't I think of that? I was probably preoccupied with thoughts of impending mortal danger. You know, from your driving? Brutal. Just kidding. My driving's on point, dude. Safety first. Glad to hear it. Okay, is it okay if I look for a place to stock up on food? Be my guest. Let's see. Oh, found one. I'll punch it into the GPS. Nice. Time to load up on sustenance. This is heavier than me. You bought way too much. You'll be singing a different tune once I've cooked us up a feast to remember for all time. I'm glad they waited for everyone wearing a seatbelt. Yes, safety first. Very responsible. Yes, I agree. Maybe, but man, these vegetables sure are heavy. On that note, aren't we lucky we found a farmer's market? I can't wait to hit the kitchen. Let's first start by hitting the road. Sounds good to me. Is it just vegetables?
Yeah, I mean, they are gonna catch the fish themselves, so...
Yeah. We don't need any proteins. Whoa, check out this fog. Let's just hope it doesn't get any thicker. Well, it is getting thicker, while the road's getting narrower. Better switch on the headlights. The GPS says to keep going straight. Losing sight of the road would be bad, though. I'll keep a lookout on this side. Okay, you do that. Holy... The car's rocking. We still going in the right direction? Yeah, according to the GPS anyway. I think I'm starting to have doubts about that GPS. Well, it's not like we have anything else to go on.
You could drive slowly.
Yeah, you could. Say, is it just me or is the fog clearing up? That was fast. It is. Wow. Would you look at... Amazing. I've never seen such beautiful scenery. I bet you this place is packed to the seams with fish. Let's hop out and see. I can park right over there. Wouldn't it be best to report in to Neil first? Oh, it's just a quick break. I'm running on fumes here. True. The surprise fog and unserviced road probably didn't help either. You take 5. I'll call Neil. How's that? Sounds good to me. If I spot any fish, mind if I cast a quick line? You're an unstoppable fishing force, aren't you? Okay, fine. But keep it quick. We can't keep Neil waiting forever. What nice spot to get murdered at. Sweet! Quick fishing, lol.
His stamina and power are not as good as Sean's. Damn.
Move to where you want to cast the line and select a direction you want to cast in by using R. Then select how far you want to cast by using R1. Alright. Like this? I'm not making you do anything.
And I mean, like, the water looks pretty great.
Yeah. When your lure lands in the water, reel in using R1 to lure the fish out.
I mean, this is a lot more involved than like the usual game that just has fishing in it.
That's very true.
I mean, like, who wants realistic fishing? It's kind of like golf games. In playing actual golf in real life sounds horrible, but doing it in games is pretty fun. Maybe you have to throw out the line again.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go for this bit there.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, there's lots of birds in this. Maybe you can catch a bird with your line.
That would be good.
Mini golf is different though. I agree that mini golf is very fun, but like actual golf.
Yeah, hitting a ball into a tiny hole far away isn't that much fun. Agreed. Never done it, but it doesn't sound fun.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't love Sean. He seems annoying.
Fishing Simulator sounds just as bad as Fishing IRL, if not worse.
That seems a bit harsh, especially considering that when you have to go fishing IRL, you always have to be outside. Doing it from the inside of your home is like everything good about it and none of the bad.
Not biting here either. Oh, never mind. Hello.
Alright, now the real gaming starts.
Yeah. When the attack gauge appears, press X when the marker is inside the right area.
There we go!
Use R1 to reel in slowly and R2 to reel in quickly. Reels in slowly and doesn't use much stamina, reels in quickly and uses a lot of stamina. When the line is tight and about to break, it will turn red. When the line turns red, stop reeling. Underwater rod technique. When the fish gets aggressive, go on the attack. Move L in the direction indicated. If successful, the player's stamina will not go down for a certain period of time.
I don't think that rod technique is an innocent term.
No, it's not. Above water rod technique. When the fish jumps out of the water, that's your chance. Press the indicated buttons on the right at the right moment. If successful, the player's stamina will not go down for a certain period of time. However, if you miss them all, the fish will escape. So be careful.
Listen, the one time I joined someone fishing IRL was when I had like the most mosquito bites of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That's what I call quick
Got
time
one.
events.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah! Pay attention to the line color and your stamina as you reel in to successfully catch fish. That is a good shot. It's 23.7 centimeters. Good, we're working in measurements that I understand.
I love that it looks like a mutated goldfish, which is basically what it is. They're very closely related.
Can you give us a fact about those minnows?
Yeah, they're very closely related to goldfish. Did
Fair
you not
enough.
listen to me? I mean, overall, they're pretty boring compared to the other fish in this game, I think.
Experience is gained by fishing, crafting, and using the kitchen. This is also a kitchen simulator. Cooking.
Yeah.
Alright, snag me a lively one. This fishing spot rocks! It's quiet and full of fish too. Heck, it might even be the very place Neil was talking about. Okay, little buddy. No need to thresh. I'll get that hook out and throw you back in a jiff. That'll do it. Off you go now. The heck's this? Sean! Be right there. What's the matter? You got lost or something? I think we are lost. This kid's a local. I was just asking him for directions. Serious? Thanks a bunch.
Say, that gear, I take it you like to fish?
Yep, you?
Sure do. I used to go all the time with a friend of mine. Until he stopped coming by, that is.
Oh, so you go solo now?
Well,
Sean might be overstepping a bit with that question. Come on, Sean. Why don't we get moving now that I know where we're going? You're right. Neil's probably wondering where we are by now. Thanks a bunch, kid. Yeah, you saved us big time.
don't mention it, just be careful in the fog.
Yes, this game is a tiny bit ominous.
Listen, I'm not a professional voice actor, I just read it as I see it. Welcome, you two. Must have been quite the trip. Okay, this looks clean as fuck. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he did a good job.
yeah.
It was, but I'm in no position to complain. I was on GPS duty. Sean handled the driving. Thanks, by the way. I must admit I'm pretty beat. And that fog on the road? Now that was something else.
Yeah, it comes with the high elevation.
Thank you too, Neil. Getting this place ready was no small feat, I'm sure. I'll say, I wasn't expecting it to be so spotless. Props.
Well, I can't have my friends coming out all this way to shack up in a pigsty.
Someone give this man an award. How about a hot meal instead? It's my turn to contribute.
These three have such polycule energy.
Sure, the elevation. Nothing supernatural going on at all. We bought a whole farm's worth of food on the way here. Tonight, we feast. But we have no protein yet because we threw that fish back.
That's true. I don't know, maybe they're vegetarians.
Probably. Select the kitchen to cook and eat. Having a meal can provide positive effects the next time you go fishing. The effect lasts until the end of the next fishing trip, so eat up.
I know that vegetarians eat protein, but they don't eat fish. Usually. That's what I meant. That's why we threw the fish back.
I mean, we did notice that we only bought, like, veggies. We
Yeah.
apparently also bought some rice, so that's at least something. Having a meal can... until... there are 3 kinds of effect. Increased stamina, increased experience, and increased materials collected. Make a tomato risotto. We also have flour. Tomato risotto. How does that sound? I guess. Rice is a veggie, confirmed.
Yes.
Tomato risotto with fresh tomatoes and thick cheese. Apparently we have cheese as well, even though it wasn't on the ingredients list.
Cheese is also a vegetable, confirmed.
Yes. Oh man, I'm fuller than a flea market on Saturday. That's a great thing to say. Thanks, Alice.
Yeah, that was delectable. You're practically a professional chef by now.
Wow, you think so? Even if it's just flattery, I'll take it. No, seriously, that grub was next level. Tell me more, I insist. All hail our culinary captain, gastronomic governor, iron-fisted Epicurean overlord.
From now on, I will ask you to address me
No.
like that when I make food.
Absolutely not. Okay, you can stop.
Yes, mac and cheese is indeed a salad.
By these rules, yes. Cheese famously growing on trees. Oh hey Neil, look what I found today. Some
kind of stone. It's pretty.
You picked it up after fishing, right? When we were lost?
Fishing? Lost?
Yeah, the fog was so thick we ended up taking a wrong turn somewhere and came across a piece of mountain paradise. Once there, Sean simply had to take a quick fishing break. He'd been driving for hours on end after all. I managed to land a catch. This stone caught my eye right when I was releasing it. Which got me thinking. Remember how you made all that fishing gear for us last year? I figured that stone might come in handy, you know, as crafting material.
And this was around the time Alice called?
Oh wait, I just realized something. Oh wait. That's right. When I bumped into this kid, he was a local. He gave me the direction to get back on track. And here we are, safe and sound.
Lost fog? A strange kid? Paradise? One of the local gods may very well have been playing tricks on you. There are stories of such things around here.
Hello? Okay. Say what? So, were we like treading on sacred ground or something?
I couldn't say, but if you were, then bringing that stone back's a no-no. There's no telling what bad vibes that could invite.
Yikes. So what do we do?
Returning it is likely the wisest choice, though getting back there is another potential conundrum in itself.
Yeah, that's totally not spooky at all.
Let's give it a try tomorrow. Who knows? Your so-called paradise might be the very fishing spot I told you about.
True. Then hopefully we can put this hocus pocus behind us. Hopefully. But Sean, the next time you pick up something weird, tell me first, yeah?
Okay, but the stone is not weird.
It really isn't.
Let's hit the sack. We need to be well rested for tomorrow.
I mean, this is a Japanese game, so the gods are just gonna be everywhere anyway, so that's fine. Sounds good to me. Yep. Night, guys.
Like you're not all sleeping in the same bed, come on.
I don't think there's room for more than one bed in this cabin. It is important to rest well after fishing. Select the sleep option to sleep and get ready for the next day. Sleep. It's pretty late. Let's crash out and make sure we're fresh for tomorrow. The Old Fishing Journal.
Morning, Alice. You're up awfully early. What's that tantalizing smell?
Morning, Neil. When you're on breakfast duty, getting an early start is kind of a prerequisite.
You're the best. Can't fish on an empty stomach after all.
Don't mention it.
I guess Sean isn't up yet?
As usually, he's not a morning person. Hilarious considering waking up early is kind of necessary to be a fisherman.
Admittedly, I don't have the best morning track record either. Not nearly as bad as Sean, though.
Hey, gang. What's cracking?
Yeah, Alice is a fashion icon. I love her. Speak of the devil. Morning, Sean.
Whoa, breakfast is ready? Awesome!
Looks delicious. If you don't mind, let's go over today's itinerary again. First order of business. Return the stone Sean found. So what exactly is Sean doing? Because Neil has cleaned everything up and Alice is cooking all the time. So what does Sean bring to the table?
The fish. But no, he throws it back in the water, so not even that.
Yeah, no. Listen, Neil seems like the fucking guy to always have, like, a written down agenda for everything.
He brings the stone to the table, but they have to return that too. So
Yes.
everything that Sean has done, except for the driving, has to be put back where it was found.
And the driving was bad.
And the driving was apparently bad. Fine by me. And while we're at it, I get some fishing in. I thought you'd say that.
Well, let's put the stone back first, and assuming the gods don't smite us first, we fish. How's that?
Sounds like a plan to me. I mean, technically speaking, there is probably a god in the stone, because that's how kami work.
Yeah.
Okay, boys, dig in. After breakfast, we can get our gear together and depart. Roger that.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, Sean, aren't you forgetting to brush your teeth? Hey, don't just assume I didn't brush them yet. I mean, I didn't, but that's besides the point. Yeah, that's exactly the point. Oh, fine. I'll go brush them. What even is he doing here? The lodge is furnished with a crafting table, kitchen, aquarium, and various other facilities. After a full day of fishing, go to sleep at night to move on to the next day. Aquarium. Fish you catch can be placed in the aquarium to view them. View them every day to fill up the viewing gauge. And then you can apparently also upgrade that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Craft. Materials can be used to craft new tackle. If you unlock Neil's skills, the kind of tackle you can make will increase. Nice.
So that's also something Neil does.
Yeah.
Tackles.
Tackles. And reels, and lures, and rods. All of the things, really. And that's the one fish we found yet. Neil does everything around here except cooking, yes. That's the main quest is fishing up these 3 fishies. When the required number of skill points are accumulated, skills can be unlocked. Skills will give you a leg up, so take advantage of them. Neil has dexterous hands and pro-level crafting skills, although his stamina and power are not as good as Sean's. He's also a very good fisherman.
Let's see what Sean can do.
Has loved fishing since he was a boy, and is a consistent all-around fisherman with both stamina and power. That's what he can do.
Okay, that's not a lot better than Neil.
No. He makes the quick time events slower.
Again, they all sleep in the same bed, so I guess they would know whether the other has dexterous hands.
Has a bright and lively personality, and her cooking skills are first class. She's also quite skilled at fishing and has delicate technique. Doesn't like scary stories. Or being inside one.
Because she's a girl.
Yes.
Girls don't like scary.
Mm-hmm. We have nothing except for... Vegetables is just one category.
I guess then, like, the cheese can either be rice, vegetables, or flour.
Yes.
I guess.
Clearly, definitely in one of these categories. I mean, we have established that it grows on trees. The tackle box. Choose the right combination of tackle for the fish you want to catch. In particular, each lure has a different fish that it can more easily catch, so check your fishing notes while preparing your tackle. Yeah, we have nothing. That's the kitchen, which, I mean, the meal is still active. we can go to the mountain stream.
The map is cute.
Mm-hmm.
This is the place you were talking about? It's breathtaking.
Told ya. It's uncanny. We were so lost, and yet today we pretty much got here effortlessly. Let's just return that stone, yeah? And issue a heartfelt apology as you do. Fine, fine. Sorry, stone.
Morning. Find your way to where you're going, I hope.
Hey, it's the kid from yesterday. Yeah, we did actually. Thanks to you.
Glad to hear it. Oh, is that your friend?
Yup. It's actually his cabin we were trying to get to.
I see. Can I help you? I'm sorry, but have we met before? No, at least I don't think so. Well, in that case, it's nice to meet you. Same, the name's Neil. Neil. Say, that stone you're holding.
Yeah, it's pretty, right? Brought it back with me yesterday. We figured it should be returned just in case we were messing with sacred land or something. Yeah, about that. We meant no harm, really.
Yes, I guess some people do consider this place sacred.
I knew it.
But no one would get angry over a stone. Keep it.
He just wants us to die, doesn't he? For real? Sweet. Good for you, Sean. Phew. Glad we could close on that the book on that matter. Don't keep it.
Hey, what's that you're holding there? A notebook? Yes, but not just any notebook. It's a really important one. It's a log of sorts, fishing records. The years haven't been kind to it, unfortunately. It's pretty grimy. Even so, it's super important, which is why I keep it on me at all times.
You don't say. Sounds like a fishing journal to me.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Mind if I take a look? I might be able to clean it up for you, get it readable again. Really? That would be amazing. Hold your horses, little guy. Emphasis on might. Oh, well, it's still worth a shot. Here.
It's also the 2 boys, 1 girl trope? Yes. He's setting you up as a sacrifice or something. Maybe it's not
Death
a
Note.
Death Note? Hell yeah. Why is this person a trustworthy authority on keeping the stone? Yeah, it doesn't sound like he should know things about that. Yeah, this is clearly a child, right? Wonder for how long, though. He definitely looks like a child. Don't do it, Neil. The horrible secrets that we'll find inside this notebook.
Wow, you know, this just might...
Work? Seriously?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, I present to you our project for the year. Why do you say gentlemen when there's just one other guy there? Which is? Don't you see? A mysterious old fishing journal finds its way into our hands. How is that not fate? Let's finish it ourselves. And how do you intend we do that? Misogyny. Yes, that is the answer. We catch all the fish mentioned and fill in the details. Interesting. Would that work, Neil?
Sure. We'll have to fill in the blanks here and there, but the writing's more or less decipherable.
That settles it. Okay, kid. We'll take things from here. Expect to see your journal restored to its former glory.
You'd do that for me?
Don't mention it. We all love to fish. Sean especially. In fact, you'd think he's part fish. Well, let's not talk about the
Yeah.
implications of that one. He definitely has the intelligence of one. Wait, what was that? Nothing at all. It didn't sound like nothing. We never introduced ourselves, did we? I'm Alice. Sean's the name, and fishing's my game.
Neil, it's a pleasure.
You did introduce
Yeah,
yourself.
you already said.
Why are they friends with him again? We don't know. Sean is gonna end up as a fish at the end of the game.
Maybe he would stop talking then. Neil, Alice, and Sean.
Great to meet you.
This is nice. It's been a long time since I've talked to adults this much.
Are we sure these are adults?
Now that we're friends, keep that stone on you.
Are you the god of the mountain or something? Huh?
It will act as a talisman and allow you to cross over.
What does that even mean? Not sure I follow, but okay, thanks. Oh yeah, true, they're in college. I thought they were still in high school or something.
No, last year of college, even,
True.
so they're pretty,
So,
like, I
yeah.
don't know, 20s.
Yeah, they are adults.
I'm looking forward to seeing the journal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sean must be good in bed. Like, that might be his one redeeming quality, I don't know.
So, gang, I know I just gave the whole talk and all, but how are we going to pull this off? You mean you don't know what you're doing? Like at all? Oh, come on! The kid was absolutely broken up over his little journal. You saw how important it was to him. No, not really, actually. I couldn't not offer to help, you know? Yeah, I guess. Neil, any ideas?
I'm perusing the journal now and, its pages have quite a few holes in them.
But you can decipher what's written, right?
Not everything, unfortunately.
Crud. Here's an idea. The thing's already worn out. Keeping it on us is only bound to worsen it. So why not transfer its contents onto a tablet? We can then share the data and pull it up any time.
That is a good idea. Way to go, Alice.
I have no idea how long this game is. When we're finished, we can print it out and hand it back to the kid and see what he thinks. Awesome, let's do it.
Okay, once we've digitized the journal, we can research any missing details ourselves. I'm
Sounds
dying.
good. Being it's our first time out here and Neil hasn't visited in years, why not consult others who know the area? That should save us some time.
Alice is carrying this team for real, like...
Uh-huh.
Now then, this location is quite popular with local anglers. There's bound to be someone with the info we need.
We know what to do. All that's left is do it. Come on. Show me what you've got. Catch the designated target. That sounds also more sinister than it should. Get some information about the fish you're trying to catch in the parking lot. Greetings. I take it you're here to fish? Let's see now. Silver crucian carp, amago salmon, and yamame salmon. I skipped that one. We have a backlog. That's good. I recommend going for those. Okay, one more thing. Try talking to the other anglers out here. They're bound to have useful info.
You want to know something fun about the salmons?
Sure.
They're actually trouts.
That's fun.
Which, like, the Japanese names actually reflect.
I mean, I did talk to a person from Finland the other day when Gaudi was playing Dave the Diver.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that their name, like the Finnish name for rainbow trout, is actually translated as rainbow salmon.
I mean, they do belong both to, like, the bigger family of salmonids, so I guess.
That's fair.
But still, I thought it was funny.
It is.
Who are all of these people?
Local anglers. Why, hello there. What lures do I recommend? Well, for silver crucian carp, try the straight tail one. For amago salmon, the RS spinner works wonders. And if it's yamame salmon you're going for, you can't go wrong with a CT minnow. Need anything else? Just ask. I mean, let's go with one of them and remember that one and then move on to the other.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright, so let's just go for the first one. The silver crucian carp is the straight tail one. Silver crucian carp. I've seen them downstream.
Let me be Rob.
Sure.
Silver Crucian Carp, eh? I've seen them downstream. Look near the big rocks.
Thank you.
He looks like he sounds like that.
Yeah. Alright. Big rocks downstream. And the others are just telling us where the other fish are. So we're going downstream.
Sure.
But first... do we first have to catch... Oh no, we have to talk to them first, I guess. Amago salmon, try upstream below the overhanging trees. I'm not gonna remember all of this right now anyway. So it's your first time here, is it? I'm not an expert on the place myself, but if it's Yamame salmon you're looking for, I've caught some upstream near a small waterfall. Information on fish obtained in the parking lot can be reviewed at any time using the fishing notes on the tablet. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, you
Good.
just needed to unlock all the map points, I guess.
Use L1 to switch between characters. More experience is gained by the character that catches the fish, so try to change characters strategically.
Yes, please, let's not use Sean right now.
I mean, she's the hero of the game, really.
That's very true.
We have the straight tail one.
Yeah, it is a bit like in Pokemon. How you level up.
Kinda. Okay, big rocks.
I do
That's
think
as far as I can go.
what's missing in this game is just a mini game where you pose with your fish.
That's fair.
Like those stereotypical men in dating profile pictures.
Mm-hmm. Can I really not turn further towards the rocks there?
Probably need another, like, rod that maybe can do more things.
No, it's just right now I can't go
okay.
more to the right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I guess it's the
I
end
am
of the map.
as far to the right as I possibly can get.
Guess that's the end of the map.
Location-wise.
Then. The end of the world.
The end of the world.
There's probably like a Pokemon sleeping there, so you can't go past it.
Snorlax.
Yeah, like a Snorlax.
Always Snorlax.
Oh, you know, just a whole bunch of Pokemon. Tiny ones that you can't disturb.
Oh, that one roadblock in like one of the newer games that was just a bunch of Psyducks standing in the way. That was kind of funny.
Yeah. Like that. This stream is really fucking quick.
Yep.
I like her ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the crack.
Yep.
I do think it's funny because the choice of fish very much indicates that this is Japan.
Yeah.
But
And then again, our names are Sean, Neil, and Alice.
yeah. Oh, this is made by the same company that that owns the Harvest Moon
Yeah.
branding.
Mm-hmm. Natsume.
Yeah.
Got one.
Oh yeah. This is like
Super.
so intense.
I love the finger mode.
Yeah,
like
just the
thumb in
way you're
mouth
holding
thing.
it, it's beautiful.
Silver Crucian Carp. Got one.
The first carp.
Yes.
I hope there's more. This is like a boring carp compared to what carps can be.
Viewing gauge.
No items.
Still no items. Didn't you tell me I could look up the... Oh, there they are.
Yes.
Alright. Amago
Okay.
salmon upstream. If you see any trees jutting out of the water, cast just below them.
You know, some of the other fishing games out there just don't tell you anything. They're just like, figure it out yourself or look it up on the internet.
Yup.
When the line turns green, reel in. Are you gonna change character?
Sure.
I love that your decision was not Sean.
I mean, he's adding nothing to the team, is he?
He might actually it might be easier to fish with him, but you know, whatever.
Maybe. We need a different tackle. What did we say we wanted for that one? I think that was the RS spinner.
Could be.
Yeah.
Good. You should have gone for the crack again.
True.
That is like your good luck charm, the crack. I love that they didn't like question the word choice of crossing over to the place or whatever.
Yeah.
That sounds like some weird spirit world shit to me,
Yup.
but you know, whatever.
I mean, then again, we just happened to pick up one... Yeah. The line is too loose. One stone that apparently has a god in it or something. That was easy.
I love the little red dots.
Yeah.
It has sprinkles on it.
Sprinkles. Wood.
I've not played it before, but I've been very excited for this game for a while, and it came out like October last year, and we've been waiting for it to be on sale.
Yep. I have only played as much to like see what the game mechanics were like.
Yeah, Sam skipped all of the dialogue basically.
Yes, I have no idea. I got to the fishing bit and I had no idea about like the spooky dialogue thing going on.
It's just normal dialogue. I don't know what you mean.
Okay, we have two fishies. We can put
Like this is
one of them
boring
in
as fuck. This is a really pretty fish.
right? Let's
With
put the
sprinkles.
fish that has sprinkles in the tank.
Yes, thank you.
Cool. Let's check it out later.
Yeah, you need to fill up your viewing gauge.
Yes.
Look at it. View.
I'm viewing.
Grow nice and big for us, okay? That's me.
Sorry, that's you.
still my characters. I assume they all get to say something at some point.
Probably. Viewing mode.
Okay.
Zoom.
Oh yeah. Zoom in on the sprinkles. You can actually see like details on it. That's crazy. It's not just a smooth
yeah.
fish.
It moves its mouth, but it doesn't move its entire body.
It's fine. It's definitely alive.
It's definitely alive. No, not a snack. Snacks can be used by...
Okay, calling it a stamina bar is really funny.
I mean, also calling it fighting a fish is very funny. A meal.
Like, yeah, just let me eat a stamina bar.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna call protein bars from now
Yes,
on.
stamina bars. Stamina. So far, I've not really needed more stamina.
That's true.
I'm just gonna cook some bread.
I don't think you cook bread, but
I'm
whatever.
cooking bread. As you gain experience points, you will level up and earn skill points. Use the skill points you have accumulated in the skill menu. Yep. Everybody has leveled up
That's good.
from eating bread. That was delish.
Yeah, it's just that.
So we have options. We can, for Neil right now, we could learn new lure recipes,
Or tackles.
rod and reels. Or we wait for other things that he can do, like upgrade rods, reels, increase maximum stamina. The number of materials collected will increase, and rare materials will also be collected. You will be able to craft in fishing areas as well. Bonus fishing points are given when you catch a fish. The gauge increases more when viewing fish in the aquarium. So yeah, either we could use one of these two, or we could just wait and see what else we can afford later.
Do I get a vote or am I banned?
I don't know. I think chat decides whether you get a vote.
I could write it in chat if that helps.
Mips gets a vote.
Thank you.
Okay. I love the first vote is gonna be on whether Mips gets a
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah.
Two votes for lures and one for tackle. No, 3 for lures.
Yep.
Sure. Hold.
Level 1.
Okay. Then Sean. He can learn stamina up right now, or fighting power.
Hell yeah, fighting power.
A bonus is added to your power during fights. Then bonus fishing points are given. Improves technique for maintaining line tension, making it less likely to get a line break. The number of materials that are collected will be increased. QTEs are slower. Hooking speed is slightly slower. The gauge increases more when viewing fish in the aquarium. Fight.
Fight, 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 fight.
We're fighting. And Alice. Learn new meal recipes. Is one of the two, and the other one is increased maximum stamina. Then she can also learn to make snacks at fishing spots. Materials collection. More snack recipes. Adds a bonus to the amount of stamina recovered from snacks and to the maximum stamina.
There are two types
stamina
of
gained.
recipes. There's cooking recipes and snack recipes.
Yes. Improves technique for maintaining line tension, making it as like to get a break, and also the aquarium thing. But yeah, we can't learn snack recipes, so I'm just taking that as
Yeah, that makes sense.
cooking recipes. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So 2 votes for cooking recipes.
Yeah, cooking seems to win.
Mhm.
Yeah, which makes sense. Let's learn more stuff to cook.
Yeah.
Like bread, cooking bread.
Cooking bread. Definitely the right term. And I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have not.
The
Yeah, we've
last-
not caught any, like,
That's true, but you can look
collected
at
any
it.
materials. Regular rod, green angler, blue angler. Regular, green, and blue. Yeah, that's just seems to be the categories.
Alrighty.
Do we even have the spinner that we need for the next thing? No, I don't think so. I think it was the CT Minnow, wasn't it?
I think so, yes.
So for that one we need regular metal and regular plastic, 3 times each. Oh yeah, it literally also says there that it catches
Yeah.
Yamamoe salmon.
That's good.
Yep. Yes, I also noticed this, thank you. But yeah, it took me too long. Aquarium, let's view the fish again.
Yes. These markings are exquisite.
You mean the sprinkles?
Yes, the sprinkles. I agree. I agree with Neil on that one.
But we shall call it the sprinkles.
Yes.
Why is that, like, less people now?
Because you caught the other fish, I think.
Oh yeah. But I caught 2 of the fishies. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and 2 people
yeah.
are gone, like the
The one
other
person who
woman-
tells us about the lures and the one who
And
tells us
I
about
think
where
his
to
name
find
was
it.
Rick. No, that's Rick. I don't
That's
know
Rick.
what the other guy's
Rod?
name was. Rod? I don't know.
Maybe? Shop. The store sells materials for crafting and ingredients for the kitchen. Catch fish, earn points, and come back to buy more items. The more you progress in the story, the more products will be available.
Welcome. What can I do for you fine young folks today? I love the cat. I assume Ethel is the cat and the cat is talking to us.
Yes. And the woman is just standing there.
Yeah.
We can actually afford what we need.
That's good.
Thank you.
Okay, I craft the CT Minnow.
A hard plastic lure resembling a small fish. Neil has made this lure to attract Yamame salmon and is rather proud of it.
And that should do it. Ta-da! Fun. Some of these look really cool.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah. More
And
to
there's
learn.
so many more.
Mm-hmm.
Can we view you again? No, probably once a day. I think we're going upstream again. No, wait.
Fishing notes, right?
Oh, yes. There it is. Never mind. Upstream near a tiny waterfall.
It's good that these never move.
Yes. Damn, somebody is paying attention.
Well, I'm busy doing voices. Right in the crack, Sam.
Yes.
Right in there. You really don't want to use Sean, huh?
Right now I just forgot to swap again, but I
Okay.
would have gone to Alice.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah. That one didn't put up much of a fight.
Oh, that has a nice line instead of sprinkles.
Looks nice as well.
And again, trouts according to
Mm-hmm.
Japan.
Like, look at that. He levels up faster than the other two, and he's not even doing anything. Explain.
It's because he's first in the party, like in Pokemon.
Like in Pokemon. Alright, more fishing, or do we go back and do more story?
I mean, whatever you want.
Mm. One more fishy.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, this was a quick one, so...
Oops, that was too
Well,
far.
I guess they are not going to be in there.
Oh, I can actually do that.
Well, at least you can reel it in, so...
Mhm. God, I want a good Pokemon game so bad. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, I am cautiously optimistic about the next one.
At least they're trying something new.
Exactly.
Like, even if people don't like it, at least, you know, they did
Yeah.
something.
And I did enjoy the Arceus one.
I did too, yeah. God, these fish are so intense. Look at that.
Now that's how to do it, he says, when I messed it up.
Sweet.
Really? Come on.
This must be a big one.
I hope so. Got it.
Just so. You almost lost your stamina. Or line or whatever. Pretty.
That's the biggest one so far.
That is... I don't know how big the other one was, though.
Probably not that much smaller, to be honest.
I don't think I told everyone this yet.
Huh?
My brother calls his baby Magikarp. Because
Yes.
he's always, like, flopping around ineffectually.
Oh, it was, we got 4 more centimeters on the
Okay,
second
it's not bad.
one. Yeah,
It's pretty big.
a lot longer.
Do you want to put this in the tank? Yes.
Can we put it in the tank, or do we have to take the other one out?
Oh, you can try.
No.
Okay, no, let's keep the sprinkles.
We need to keep the sprinkles.
I guess I'm gonna call this fish sprinkles now. Let's keep
Yes.
sprinkles.
I like sprinkles. Susie and Ken.
Oh,
Wait,
I'm gonna be Ken. Hey, Grandma!
I was just thinking of the bit that Hey Riddle Riddle did in the beginning,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah.
that was Kevin and Susie.
That's true, that was Kevin and Susie.
You're gonna be Ken?
Yeah.
We're here!
Oh, it's my favorite grandchildren.
The
I've been
cat says.
waiting for you two to arrive. Glad to see you both well. Oh, and taller, too. I've fucking grown 5 centimeters since last spring. Cool, huh?
Oh, quit bragging. It's obvious you're exaggerating.
Yeah? Well, you haven't fucking grown at all.
Nuh-uh, I've grown 3 centimeters.
That's still less than me.
Oh, shut up. Grandma!
That's quite enough bickering, the both of you. Nothing good comes out of a quarrel. Yeah, but she... Now, Ken, be a gentleman. Or you'll never be a real fisherman, hmm?
Everybody just wants to fish in this game. Serves you right.
And you, Susie, stop with the teasing. Now make up like the good siblings I know you are.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
That's more like it. Now who wants a snack? Me!
You're already eating again, Ken?
I take it you haven't met the newcomers? There's 3 of them. City folk. They're staying at the old Sullivan cabin. One's a relative of his, I believe. Of Mr. Sullivan, that fucking old guy with the glasses, right? That's the one. Anywho, they've come to fish. Far out. You think they let me fish with them?
There he goes. Again. Did it ever occur to you they might not want some random brat ruining their fishing trip?
But don't you want to check them out?
No. They'll be fishing from dusk to dawn, I assume. And I can live quite comfortably without fishing, like, ever.
Wow, this game has fishing hater representation. Be that as it may, give them a warm country greeting when you see them, understand?
Yes, ma'am. Mip's taking a bit of creative freedom with this one? Yes. Some creative freedom there. The children need to put some
Just
meat
can.
in the sweat jar. Yeah, Susie wasn't doing any swearing at all. Show me what you got, Claire. And we got some material. See, he fucking leveled up and I didn't.
Fucking Sean.
Fucking Sean.
You're just never gonna do anything with Sean.
No. What did we learn? Oh, we can do bento boxes.
Nice. And pizza from a
which we
little
can't do because we don't have
Yeah.
eggs or meat.
bit. Okay, so they do eat meat.
And eggs, so not vegetarians.
Yes. Pizza.
Sean is the personification of freeloader. Yes. We can make pizza as well. And we all know there is no such thing as a vegetarian pizza.
Clearly.
Fried rice. Caesar salad. And curry. Alright.
Last month, Sam and I looked into what makes a Caesar salad for obvious reasons.
Yes.
And you can basically just do almost fucking anything. It's crazy.
Literally the sauce is important
Yeah.
and nothing else. Like, what you put on it, it doesn't matter.
Like, I originally thought it had to contain chicken, but it doesn't.
It really doesn't. Yeah, so right now we can't do anything except for the 2 dishes that we already cooked once. So I'm just gonna go for tomato risotto again. That was delish.
You can look at sprinkles again, maybe it's like...
Oh yeah, it does need the croutons, and
Yeah,
I don't think it was Parmesan, it was
I don't know.
similar cheese.
But it's
not
like,
Parmesan itself.
honestly, not much of a definition there.
Yeah. You can be fairly free
Go
with
look
what
at
you do with
sprinkles.
it.
I want to see if you can view it
Sprinkles?
at night too. No,
No,
Just
I
once
think
a
you can
day,
do it
yeah.
once a day.
sad.
I think that's it for the day, isn't it? We don't have a quest right now. There's also apparently subquests, but
Well, I guess
We've not
the
unlocked those
children will give you quests or something.
probably. It's pretty late, let's crash out. Yeah. Good night.
Time to all sleep in the same bed.
Yes. Nothing beats a good night's sleep. I couldn't ask for better weather. It's perfect for fishing. Upstream, downstream, catch the designated target. So what is the target?
I guess you need to talk to more
Yeah.
people.
Talking to people.
Yeah.
But first, hi Sprinkles. Someone's a happy fish. Oh, and we have skill points.
Oh yeah, right.
So we can give him tackle crafting as the only thing he can do right now. Or we just wait. I hope you don't take this badly, but I think I'll go. I'm not really vibing with the game, and I really should read book club book before book club tomorrow. Thanks for streaming though. Yeah, no worries.
Have fun reading.
Have fun reading.
I'm for the tackle.
Yes, I saw. Thanks.
Hell yeah. One last vote.
One last vote.
While walking out the door.
Basically running out the door, screaming tackle back at us.
Tackle.
But whom?
Sean.
This is a Pokemon game.
Sean. He needs to be tackled.
Sean needs to be
preferably
tackled.
into the river.
That might happen because of the cursed stone that he picked up.
Yeah, maybe. I mean the normal stone that does nothing.
Yeah. Tackle. Okay, Sean can learn stamina up or something else later.
Well, you're not doing anything with him, so I guess we can wait.
Alright. I hope you're having a good meal.
Did you cook bread?
Did you cook bread?
Let's not give Sean any skills anymore.
I ordered burrito. That is
Okay.
also good. Almost as good as cooking bread. Bread with vegetables.
Yeah, right? That's just bread with vegetables.
So basically just flour and vegetables.
Yeah. I'm gonna say waiting for this one as well.
Yeah.
Like, the stamina hasn't been an issue so
Stamina
far.
hasn't been an issue so far. Maybe it will be. We'll see.
And you know you need to min-max these characters.
Yes, clearly. We should probably also, like, give them all the point in discerning eye.
Yes,
So that we can look at the fish better.
so we can look at Sprinkles better. I'm actually getting emotionally invested in Sprinkles now.
Not in the characters, mind you. Just
No,
in Sprinkles.
Just Sprinkles.
Alright.
And maybe the swearing child.
That only swears because you make it. I take it you're out here to fish, yes? In that case, go for the big-scaled redfin and char. Oh, and how could I forget? Brown trout. And suddenly there's new people.
Well, the old people are there again.
Yes.
Okay, Rob was his name.
Yes.
We meet again! To snag big-scaled redfin, try the JD spoon. For char, the CH spoon's your go-to. Lastly, for brown trout, I highly suggest that you use the brown minnow lure.
He does look like a Rob, yes. Hoping to reel in some big-scaled redfin, are you? Go midstream then. Cast around the shallows dotted with small rocks. Char? Yeah, I've caught me some upstream. Try casting in the shadows of large rocks. Looking for brown trout this time, eh? I've seen some downstream before. I suggest you cast near fallen trees. Doable. But we need to craft things. Okay, what was that? JD spoon, CH spoon, and brown minnow lure. Yo.
Catching fish with spoons.
Catching fish with spoons. I mean, yeah, obviously we don't have them.
Yeah.
Let's make a shopping list.
Oh no, the viewer with good memory is gone.
Metal and string 3 times each. Aluminum and stone.
That's wrong, we
3
have
and
1
5.
stone.
Yes, we do have 1 stone, but it's not a regular stone.
I think it's a regular one, nothing special about it at all.
Okay. So, metal a total of 8 times, and we have it 3 times already. Plastic 4 times. String 2 times. Stone 3. Aluminium 5. I will never be able to remember this. Alright. Total of 8, we said.
There was 7.
Yes,
Okay, now you have 8. Okay.
yes.
Good.
I was
Plastic.
paying a little bit attention. Oh, I don't have money. Oh,
Maybe get the string.
yeah, then get the string. One more. And then leave the shop. So that we can craft at least one thing. Yeah, we didn't have enough money for all the plastic that we needed.
No. You need to catch more fish.
Yep. Midstream, shallows dotted with small rocks.
Listen, if the other place had been special, you would have caught a special fish, right?
True.
That was just like a normal ass fish.
Mm-hmm. That looks like an area dotted with small rocks.
No crack to aim for this time.
Nope. Damn.
Quick. Oh yeah.
I'm getting
Wrong
good at
fish, though.
fishing. No, that's fine. We need the money.
Nice going. Wicked. Nice going. That reminds me of the JRPGs where in battle the characters are always saying the same thing and at some point it just gets really annoying.
Oh god, yeah. Things are about to get dicey. Heard that phrase like 15,000 times. Sometimes you can find materials by crafting at fishing for crafting at fishing
By the way,
spots.
Neil found this, not Sean.
Yes. You may find rare materials that are not sold in the store. Catching fish is really dramatic in
This
this
game would be perfect for an adaptation into like sports anime.
True.
Like, you're talking about it being extremely dramatic to catch these fish. That would be perfect for that.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
It would also like take some of the bigger fish. You would need like 5 episodes.
That's true, yes. Absolutely. Maybe you need to change your spot a little bit.
Am I too loud?
No,
Or too
no,
quiet?
in the fishing
Oh.
spot. Not your
Oh, I
real
thought
life.
you meant IRL.
No. Super. Super. There we go. Like a little bit to the left where there's more small stones, maybe?
Sure.
Maybe
Okay.
switch to
Yeah.
Neil.
Mm-hmm. Was gonna.
Not to Sean.
Not too Sean. Like that?
Yeah, somewhere there. Like, this is already half an anime, so...
Mm-hmm. And they are being super dramatic about this.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's right on brand.
It's what makes it more exciting than real life fishing. Now stand by that.
Mm-hmm. Also, like, the rate at which I have been catching fish is pretty good.
It is pretty good, yeah. The first one was a bit... But I guess that's
Yeah.
because you didn't have to write stuff on...
Yeah.
Oh, Neil. You need to show Sean that you can catch a fish better than him. Maybe like right in the middle of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna aim for that bit there. There we go. And it's the right fish. I think.
Certainly not another minnow.
Mm-hmm.
It also has a stripe.
It's also, it seems to be harder to catch.
Not as good as Sprinkles though.
Nothing is as good as Sprinkles.
True, I
Sprinkles is
suppose.
now the mascot of this stream. Come on. I think I might have to reel in slowly.
The bread with vegetables has been consumed.
Good.
Sean should really just shut up. God.
Getting there.
Intense.
The hardest battle yet.
Yeah, by far. There you go.
Not gonna lie, half of the reason why I caught this, why I bought this game, was that there were pictures included of, well, the motion of how they are holding fish up,
And because I made you.
and because you made me.
No regret. This is great. Sean is like on par with the other two and he hasn't fished a single time
Yeah,
except
I
like the
know.
first one.
We should call it a day.
Yeah. I wish you could dress up the characters.
Mm-hmm.
And also, again, take pictures with the fish.
Yeah. He does have main character privilege, though. Yeah.
And it's really annoying because he's the worst one.
Mm-hmm. No, we haven't bought any fishing ingredients, food ingredients. Just the...
I mean, you couldn't even afford your fishing
Exactly.
ingredients.
Exactly, and that was a bit more important, I feel like. Just gonna go for bread again.
Cooking the bread.
Cooking the bread. In a pot.
I assume that his extra boost is to make up for no XP for like other stuff, like the crafting parts.
Maybe.
Because he doesn't craft anything, does he?
True.
And the others get XP from it.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Not that we can afford any of this. Damn. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow we're definitely gonna buy the stuff that we need for those things.
Yeah,
We should have enough money for the plastic now, right?
probably. Look at Sprinkles.
Always.
You're growing at a good pace. What do you think happens if the viewing gauge goes up? Does the fish grow?
I don't know. We'll find out.
So
Tomorrow.
many, so
I
many
think we'll
mysteries.
find out tomorrow.
So many mysteries.
So many mysteries. Yes, we have enough money to buy 4 plastic. I have forgotten what else we need. So
Could
I'm
also
gonna
just
check.
buy food.
That's very true. But I'm gonna buy...
Oh, you could also put the game name in now.
I could, yes.
The surprise has
The
succeeded.
surprise has succeeded.
Lava jig.
There we go. Save.
Tiger crankbait. It's a great name.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what do we need for the other one that we need?
I don't know which one was that.
The first one. Yes.
Aluminum and stone.
And yeah, four more aluminum and 2 more stones. And then we can buy some food.
If you still have enough money.
We'll see. That's a no. We don't even have enough money for what
Yeah.
we need.
But look at the ingredients. Look what's there.
Eggs,
Okay.
meat.
Eggs and meat, I guess.
It's called Real Fishing. With REEL.
Did I just say eggs laid by cheerful chickens? Oh yeah. Good. Good to know.
I mean,
Organic eggs.
they were clearly laid by the chickens of an animal of a Harvest Moon game, and they are always cheerful.
That's, well, I guess you could make them unhappy, but then they stop laying eggs.
That's true, which is why you shouldn't make them unhappy.
Yeah. Buy a chunk of meat.
Okay. No, we don't have any money anymore for
I
anything
mean,
else.
you can fish for the other one.
Yes. Did we equip it already?
Was the brown trout, I think.
Yes, the brown trout. Downstream, fallen tree.
The fact that the giant chunk of meat is the same price as 4 eggs. Yep.
This is just how this world works.
There's not a lot of chickens.
Okay, do we have the brown trout? Yes, we have it equipped. Then let's go. Downstream.
You should catch a lot of brown trouts. They're a, like, highly invasive species.
Okay.
They can survive almost anywhere.
So we should make them stop?
Yes.
Okay.
Lakes, rivers, some even, like, live in the sea and then only migrate to lay eggs. like salmon.
Like salmon. That is not a trout.
Yes, population control. Exactly.
We're doing nature a service.
Dude, that was epic!
Into the brush. It's still near a fallen tree. Still think I'm gonna go too. Still really tired, and this game isn't really doing anything for me either. That's very fair. Have a good evening.
Night night. Nope. Wrong spot, Sam.
Yes.
Wrong spot. Maybe you need to go on top of the tree.
How?
I don't know. You figured it out.
I'm having it run on the laptop while Lars plays Slay the Spire. I'm more enjoying your commentary and hanging out than the game, but that's okay.
Like, why do you think I'm here? So Sam doesn't need to provide commentary alone. And because I love this game.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we both love this game, clearly. It is my favorite game of the year already.
Game of the year 2024.
Mm-hmm. 25.
Well, it came out last year,
Yes.
so...
But I haven't played it last year. Thank you. In advance. I missed one. Stella, she says.
Farming games. What have I played recently?
Littlewood, does that count?
I like Littlewood is kind of like that, but a lot of it is also town planning.
True. Then you have that completed save of thingy. Yes.
Thingy?
I have played Mineral Town
That's true, yeah.
to completion, basically.
Yeah, I have not played it to completion, but I've played it.
Well, I
like
haven't
Story
played
of
it to
Seasons.
completion yet because to completion means having to play 50 in-game years, and I'm not kidding. That is not hyperbole. This is literally what you have to do.
Yeah.
You will get a item that you need to get the last location on your 50th wedding anniversary. And since I'm married in year 2, I will have to do 52 years of playing before I get the mountain cabin.
Dating is really missing from this game.
Yes.
But thankfully, I have found a game where you can catch fish and date them. And it's free. Can you believe that?
free.
Can you believe it's free?
I love that you have to, like, you first catch them and then you date them as well.
That's how I understood it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how it works in
Perfectly
real life
described.
with people too, right?
Right? Yes. You just stand at a river waiting for them to come down.
Well, not a river, but you do need your net and walk around.
Oh, hey, that's
Oh,
new.
hell yeah. Yeah, I guess it's too big.
It's
to
too
just
big
hold
to
up.
put your thumb inside of its mouth.
Nice. But again, catch a lot of these.
I mean, I will if the game lets me. I think I have one more catch in me for today.
The chow is also very funny because that's not like one specific type of fish. That's like over 50 species that are called that.
It's just the one char though.
It exists all over the world in some form. I guess there is a discussion whether they are different species or subspecies. But you know how it is with fish.
Yeah.
Categorization with fish is just like whatever.
Yep.
Science doesn't understand fish.
Neither do I.
That's fair.
I just think some of them are tasty.
And some of them are pretty.
Yeah.
Like sprinkles. There's no such thing as a fish. That's true, actually. That's so true. You have like all of the categories of living beings that the science agrees on, and the rest are just like fish.
Yeah, stamina doesn't really seem to be an issue at
No,
this point.
I think it's because you're actually hitting the QTEs.
Oh yeah, that could be it. Most of the time anyway.
I mean, you do have more
Not
than
all
one
of them.
chance for it, so... Oh, there
We
was...
got 4 skill points with some of them now.
There
Only
was
Neil is lagging behind.
this fish recently that they also did some experiments on and put into the same tank with another type of fish as a control group.
Okay.
And then those fish started producing hybrids, even though no one thought that was possible because the evolution between them diverged so long ago, but they managed to make hybrids.
Cool.
We don't know anything about fish, is what I'm saying.
That's not creepy at all. Let me just go to the shop. We need 2 stones.
Yeah, nature's fucking wild.
Yeah. We have money. Look at that. I'm gonna buy an egg.
I think the most tragic thing about this is that we're unlikely to catch a shark.
You don't know. Maybe there's random river sharks here.
The hybrid is called the sturtlefish,
That's a cool name.
and it is the offspring of the American paddlefish and the Russian sturgeon.
Mhm.
Both are critically endangered, but they manage to like reproduce with each other.
Alright, we can cook things now. Not a snack. I don't want snacks. I actually do want snacks. But
You do want
IRL.
snacks?
Hmm?
You do want snacks?
Yes, IRL. Stamina large. No, thank you. Item collect. That's better. XP. I'm gonna go for the item collect. So let's make ourselves a pizza. And I got a trophy for that. That was delish. We did say hello to you, right? Yes. Tomorrow we'll max you out, I think. You're growing bigger every day. Awesome!
There we go, maximized.
Maximized.
And now, I think our friend has grown large enough.
When the viewing gauge is full. When the viewing gauge is completely full, the fish can be released. Maybe releasing the fish will help you catch bigger fish than before.
Oh, but we have to let Sprinkles go. Is it time to let Sprinkles go?
I think so.
Chat, is it time to let Sprinkles go? Damn, chat won't let me post the Wikipedia entry to the sturtlefish. Fucking Twitch.
That's just mean. Alright. Be free!
Be free, Sprinkles! Be free! Sean is such an
Bye-bye,
asshole.
buddy.
Doesn't even call Sprinkles by his name.
Alright. Goodbye, I will miss you.
Okay, it worked.
Okay. Char, you say, yeah, I've caught some upstream. If you spot any boulder, try casting in their shadows.
Okay.
And we have the CH spoon equipped.
Again, over 50 types of char in the world. It's
Just one.
one of them, I suppose. Well, there's like, I think it was that one. There's like a special one that only exists in China and Japan.
Hmm, maybe it's that one.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shadow of Big Rocks. Is this a shadow of
I
a big
assume
rock? Maybe this is a shadow
like
of a big rock.
cliff, I don't know. Does it count as a... Like, it is rock in the sense that's the material it's made out of, but...
Yes. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I caught something.
I don't think we've had that one yet.
Yeah. You could be a char. I think you're a char.
Kind of looks like it has white sprinkles.
And new sprinkles! Ja. Oh yeah, I haven't looked into the skill points
Oh yeah, true.
in a while. But I'm just gonna spend the entire day fishing now.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then
For the money.
Yeah. Well, you can cook something with the chunk of meat.
Yes. No, I spent the chunk of
Oh,
meat.
you did? Yeah, right. I guess
I made a pizza.
you need eggs and you need a chunk of meat again.
Yeah.
And I guess the other stuff is also running low.
Yes.
Gotta feed these kids in their 20s.
These kids in the 20s.
We haven't seen that totally normal boy from the beginning in a while.
Yeah, but you know, we're at the end of the chapter now. Since this is the last fish that we needed for that.
Yeah. I'm just imagining the person who modeled these fish, or the several people.
I feel like they must really be into fishing.
Yeah,
otherwise you can't make a game like this.
I hope they love fish.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that for them.
Yeah.
Always the finger in the mouth.
Always. Where else are you gonna put it? Don't answer.
Okay. The relaxing type of fishing where the fish are just swimming around like crazy.
Mhm.
So relaxing. Especially for the fish.
Yeah. For them more than anybody else. And also, we're just doing this for sport. We're not keeping any of the fish except for the one that we put in our aquarium.
That's true.
We're releasing everything else.
We're not even eating them.
We're not even eating them.
Well, at least you're getting materials now.
Yeah. Which is also why I wanted to continue like fishing in this spot now.
Well, Neil is collecting materials.
Neil is
Sean is being fucking useless.
As per usual. That was nothing.
Maybe you should go for the crack. It is your lucky spot.
Thank you.
They're so speedy.
They are.
Like, they even went through the trouble to show that it's starting to become night.
Yeah. Yeah, they put a lot of details into this game. Which,
And
let me remind you, is an anime fishing game.
A lot of characters too.
Yeah.
Like the swearing child.
Dude, that was epic.
Dude, that was epic.
Yeah, you wish you could fish like that, Sean.
Sean just learns from watching, I guess.
He's never fished.
Well, he fished
Just
one time.
one time.
Yeah, one time. Why doesn't Alice ever say something?
She's not that into it, apparently.
Should call it a day. It's dark outside.
Yes. Alright. Are we putting this sprinkles into the...
I don't want to just replace sprinkles.
Okay, yes. Then the biggest salmon that we have?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
The name will come to us.
Yes. And I'm not letting me stare at it. A fateful meeting? Huh? Hey, do you remember this place being here, Ken? What? What?
What, this fucking river? Sure. I mean, not specifically, but who cares? Look, there's some people over there.
3 of them. Must be the trio Grandma was talking about.
She did say to greet them.
Yeah, let's get it over with, I guess. Hello? No way. He's a total hunk.
That's not how I would describe Neil, but cool.
No.
Oh, are you a local?
Not really. Our grandma is though, and we come by to visit off and on, so...
You don't say. We're in the same boat, more or less. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's my reaction as well. A hunk? This guy?
Yeah, not really.
Getting ice cream? Sounds good. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Super nice. Spectacular even. Darn it, Susie. Real smooth.
Heya! What the fuck are you guys doing? Fishing? Yep. Do you fish too?
He has a rod in his hand. What do you think? Hi there. Who are these cute kids, Neil? Do not tell me that's his girlfriend.
Hi. You're pretty cute yourself, lady.
Hi. Cute? Me? Why, thank you.
What's your name?
Alice. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And I'm Neil.
Hi, Neil. Please call me Susie.
Is Sean just not here?
He went home. He's not even, we're not letting him fish.
That's true. Susie, yeah? That's an adorable name.
I'm gonna melt.
So, Alice and Neil, yeah? I'm fucking Ken. Who's that over there? Ah, yes, that's...
Oh yeah, choke up another catch for my highlight reel. Neil, what's up?
Sean, meet Susie and Ken. They're visiting their grandmother who lives nearby. Susie, Ken, this is Sean. Wow, Sean, that fucking fish you reeled in is massive.
And imaginable? Imaginary?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not one to brag, but yeah, it totally is, right? So I'm guessing you fish?
Sure do.
More than you.
And I've caught even bigger ones than that too.
You don't say. Why don't you show me then? Brought your gear?
Rats, I don't have it on me, even though my avatar does. Next time though, for sure.
Sounds great. I'll be waiting for you. Then we'll see whose catch is bigger. What the fuck, dude?
Promise? I'll fucking hold you to it.
I wanna fish too.
No!
No, you're the only sane person in this game!
Susie, don't let fishing seduce you. Or, Neil, I don't know. Wait, didn't you just say you could go your whole life? You could go your whole life without fishing?
Well, I've had a change of heart, okay?
The more the merrier, I say.
Thanks. I'll need a teacher, though. Ugh.
I'll show you what I can, but I'm still learning myself. What say we practice together?
Yes, senpai. See how nice Neil is, Sean? Instead of vying for the biggest catch, he's offering to help. You could learn a thing or two from him, truly. Give me a break. I have my own way of dealing with kids.
To be fair, picking a child as his rival is the funniest thing Sean has done so far.
Yes. I'll be better than you before long, Alice. Just watch.
Okay.
Oh no.
Still no sign from normal boy.
Yep. Absolutely normal boy.
Yeah, let's look at. I'm still not getting a
Grow
name.
for us, little guy.
I'm still not getting a name.
Not vibing with it yet.
Yeah, that's quite speak to me the way Sprinkles did.
Alright, we should probably, like, level people
Yes,
up, right?
yes.
We haven't done that in, like,
That's fine.
4 to 5 skill points. We can basically, like, afford everything now. So, lore crafting 2, tackle crafting 2, tackle upgrade, on-site crafter, stamina up, lucky catch, collecting expert, or discerning eye, so that we can stare at fish better.
We're probably going to need more lures for the future fish.
True. But right now we still have everything we need
That's
for
true.
the next couple, I feel like. Like, we still have, what, 4 that we haven't used yet?
I guess. I mean, the collecting would be useful.
True. Never mind, we have 6 that we haven't used yet.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's still a bunch.
Yeah. Yeah, I think collecting expert might be good at this point because, you know...
materials will increase. Rare materials will also be collected. Fair. Or should we wait for Phoenix to get back?
We can.
Since they are currently getting
We
XP.
can just keep looking at this hunk for a while.
The hunk.
Like, listen, I'm not even saying you can't find him attractive, but a hunk? That's such a weird... like, you could call him a hunk. I would say,
Yeah,
I
like,
guess,
less... Yeah.
it fits his character more.
Yeah. This man who has fished once in this game.
Yes.
I'm not gonna let him.
Oh. Are you even gonna level him up?
I mean, we might as well. I mean, at least this one is gonna be helpful. Like, he's also not as good at collecting as Neil is.
No, of course not.
Alice is also... Like, Alice doesn't even have a thing for collecting.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
she's
she's the
cooking. She's so stylish compared to the other two.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that the game is giving them more than one choice of clothes.
I mean, that's just the type of game this is. They put so much
True.
effort into it.
Alright, should we sleep for now? And
Yeah, sure. What does tu mean in Japanese?
Ni.
I think that's our fish's name.
Ni?
Yeah.
Alright, phenomenal weather you said. Never mind, I skipped that. Yeah.
The weather's phenomenal. Well, what to do today?
Riverfish conquest. Catch the designated target. Like the last time. We can't go to sleep. The alarm clock is gone. Oh, we haven't cooked anything yet.
True.
Not a snack. Why is snack the first one there? Oh yeah, we can't cook anything right now because of the...
Yeah.
We're also running out of flour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably go shopping soon. But first I'm gonna make myself a bread.
Cook some bread. I guess
We got another skill point.
steaming bread could be called cooking, I
Oh, I
suppose.
guess.
And now look at Ni.
Neat.
I could look at this one all day long.
Yes. Look at it. All day long.
God. Would be funny if there were an achievement for looking at the fish for a certain amount of time.
Looking at the fish for 24 hours straight. I don't know, maybe there is. I could look it up.
Yeah, you could look it up.
I mean, sure.
Oh my god. Yeah, what trophies does this game even have?
Unlock all trophies, obviously.
Yes.
That's always there. 10 different kinds of fishies.
Okay, just the quests.
Quests.
Big fish.
Catch a very big fish. Release 5 fish. More quests. God, there's at least 12 quests in this. 6 different kinds of dishes.
Yeah, it's just the same except more
Points.
stuff.
Release 15 fish. Make all reels. Make all rods. Yeah. All sub-quests. All challenge quests. Whatever that is. Catch all kinds of fish except the white sturgeon.
It is the whale of this game.
Yup. Release all fish. See the true ending.
Okay, so there are multiple endings.
Apparently,
Oh my god.
there's a true ending to this game.
Yeah, okay, Fierce is back.
Okay. Nothing much. We looked at this fish,
We decided to name it Ni.
which is 2 in Japanese.
Yep.
And then we looked at the trophies for this game and found out that there is more than one ending apparently.
Yeah, now we need to level up the characters.
Yes, we waited for you.
Yes. I still think collecting expert might be a good one here. To get more items.
Yeah. I want the next one to be Sun then. 3 both in Chinese and Japanese.
That
Yeah.
sounds good. And the first one will always be Sprinkles, who is very special to us.
Yes. So yeah, the options are low crafting, tackle upgrade, on-site crafter, stamina up, lucky catch, collecting expert, and discerning eye. Which is for staring at the aquarium better.
We can give that to Sean.
So yeah, 1 vote already for the collecting expert.
Yeah.
You are for these 2 put together.
That's also fine. What does the tackle upgrade do again?
Upgrading rods.
Oh, okay.
But we haven't been able to craft any yet.
Yeah.
Maybe we should put some into that today.
Yeah.
Since we do have some money now.
That's true.
Shall we just roll a die?
Sure.
Between those 3 things? Oh wait. Okay, then lure and lucky and tackle rather than lucky catch.
Yep.
Okay, and the other one is collecting expert. So 1, 2 for the tackle. No, for the lure. 2, 3, 4 for the tackle, and 5. Yeah, that's a 1. Okay, so we're going for the lure one.
Low and tackle, I guess.
Fair enough. Since we could afford both. Okay, Sean.
For sure, discerning eye. He can look at the fish.
So that he can look at the fish. The others would be all things that we don't use because we will never let him fish. guy is just not allowed to fish. He has a crown now. Hooking speed is slightly slower. Line tension. The number of materials that are collected will be increased. Bonus fishing points are given when you catch a fish.
These are super useful. Yeah. How about we just wait and decide later?
Maybe.
Alice. Maybe.
Cooking recipes, on-site cooking. Which I kind of don't see the point of, because like we cook and then that is good until the rest of the day, isn't it?
I think it's for snacks.
Yeah, fair enough, but...
You could learn more snack recipes, see what the others are about.
Fair. Stamina up. Number of materials will be increased. I would not be bad. Also looking at the aquarium. Maintaining line tension when making it less likely to get a line break. So far we haven't had one. I'm probably gonna get one right after this if we don't.
Yeah, I mean you might also go for the collector. Whatever. Although snack recipes would be good, I think. Just to see what else is there.
Phoenix says snack and cooking recipes.
Sure.
Alright. Snack.
Yes. Now you have to look up what you learned.
Yes. But we still have a cooking bonus on us for the thingy, right? Okay. Stamina recovery. Okay, so 1 flower for small, 2 flower for medium, 3 for large. That's cool. And speed.
Vegetable juice and vegetable juice plus.
What does the SP stand for? Like, it was stamina bar plus, and stamina bar SP.
It's like the Game Boy.
Fair enough. The advanced SP.
Yeah, Game Boy Advanced SP.
Okay, and here we learn bibimbap.
Oh,
that's cool.
That's delicious.
And hamburger steak.
It's also pretty good.
Just the steak and some fries. For which we don't need potatoes. Well, vegetables. We do have vegetables. And that gives us a lot of XP. That's cool. Right, let's leave the house and find out what we need. Oh hey!
The children are there.
The children are there, all 3 of them. And we have subquests.
Oh, listen. Do you know the silver Croatian carp? I was thinking about raising some. Huh? Have you caught one before? In that case, could you get me 5 of them? I guess.
Sure.
I hear you've been reeling in fish like fucking crazy out here. But I bet you haven't caught everything.
No, we haven't.
Like carp and brook trout, for example. Go for those next. Okay.
He just tells us. The lava jig works wonders for carp, and for brook trout, try the BT minnow.
Sure, girl.
You can most definitely find carp downstream. Cast near the aquatic plant life is the way to go.
Brook trout, yeah? I'd check midstream if I were you. Cast near the fallen trees for best results. Oh, by the way, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. I've actually never seen an Amur minnow before. Do you think you could catch 5 Amur minnows for me?
What are you gonna do to them?
Nothing. It's fine.
Wait, wasn't the other child here as well?
I don't think so. I think it was just the other
oh
woman.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely gonna go with the side quests, right?
Yeah. For the sweary child or for the creepy, normal child?
I mean, we should go for the normal child first, right? Otherwise, he might kill us. The one. Oh, shall we try to craft better rods?
Sure.
Decent rubber. I mean, we're probably not gonna go for the high-end stuff.
No. What's like the cheapest one?
We already have the regular rubber.
Yeah,
like
it's
enough
probably
of that.
one.
And like that gives us more operability. No wait, less operability. We do have the regular rod. It
Distance is
just
better,
changes
yeah.
distance and operability. I don't know. I don't know about that one. This one would be an upgrade.
Maybe make the lures first that you need.
Yeah, I mean, right now for the yeah.
Yeah.
We can just do the side quest bit and then see whether we just happen to get some of this material.
Yeah, but you don't have like
right?
5 lures for the side quests either, do you?
I don't need more than one.
Okay, good. I don't know.
I have the red worm. I need
Right,
only
you do have
one
that
red
worm, that's true. The minnow. Do you remember what that was? I guess you can look it
Of
up.
course not. Who do you think I am?
Guess you can look that up.
I'm not that invested, you know?
Does that mean 5 now, or do the others that you caught count?
I don't think they count. I think we were on 0. And I think we only caught 1 so far anyway.
Yeah.
Where are we? Fish ranking. Okay.
You caught 3 of them.
Oh yeah, we caught 3 already. You can cast anywhere and still have a chance of snagging one.
Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, I guess.
Anywhere.
Why does... Can you go back for a second? Why does the, like, left corner down there look tropical?
I don't know why there's palm trees so close to us.
Like, I've never been to Japan, but, it could be a swamp,
probably
that's true.
could be a swamp.
But it kind of looks like
But
palm
it just
trees.
is funny. Okay, let's just go where we could technically find a carp, I guess. Aquatic flora downstream. Like, we're just gonna go there trying for the the minnow, right? But if we catch a carp, then that's that. I think you would be the flora.
I mean, I also saw a lake. So
Mhm.
there will
Yeah.
definitely be some lake fishing. I mean, this game will probably be the next, like, 5 streams. Because you do obviously want to get all of the
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
achievements.
Yeah. We have to watch the best ending, right?
I'm still curious about getting, like, a bad ending, what that would look like.
Being eaten by the mountain gods, clearly.
The one stone god.
Mm-hmm.
The one pebble god.
Yep. Okay. Maybe... No.
When was the last time you fished with Alice?
That's true. Did it even say that there is minnows here? There's definitely minnows here.
You can get them
It's on the
anywhere, I
list.
think.
What?
What is happening?
You're you're asking the wrong person. There was some fog coming up here. What is happening?
Okay, everything's normal.
Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome.
That never happened before, did it?
I don't think so. But you know, the fog is just like a thing here.
The fog is
It's
just
the
a thing.
elevation.
Maybe not the right time to drink something.
Also, how come that normal child hasn't seen the most common fish in this river?
That's a good question. Because the normal child is definitely just a normal child. And has definitely fished before, because everybody in this game, except for Susie, is into fishing.
Yeah. Especially the cat that sells you things at the store.
Yes. And the grandma that it lives on. Why? Why? Haven't fished with her in a while, but also Neil is the only one who isn't on.
That's true.
level
I guess
8
you can
yet.
just, and he does get the best like stuff.
Yeah. A little bit too far. Nothing weird happened. Yes, we definitely see that fog every time we change location. Maybe the more often we see the fog, the less likely we are to get the good ending.
Maybe it's about doing the side quests.
Maybe.
The challenge quests that we haven't seen yet. Why are you getting money for the act of catching fish and not doing anything with
I
them?
don't even know.
I guess population control,
Yeah,
like I said
probably.
earlier, huh?
People are just staring at us while we fish and are like, oh cool, you caught a fish that isn't supposed to live here. Have some money. Give it back, you threw the fish back into the water, you idiot. Because that's what we've been doing with every single fish, right?
Sure.
Except for the ones that end up in our aquarium for a bit.
But we do let those go as well after they've become even bigger.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I think they could put a little more into is like the river ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's a bit like not enough details for me.
that's very fair.
But the fish
Some
makes
parts
up
of
for
it have nice light reflexes on
That's
it. on them, though.
true, and they have a little bit of elevation in between,
Mhm.
but you can see like the
But
pebbles.
yeah, pretty
really.
much.
But yeah, you're
That's
distracted.
pretty much copy and paste.
You're distracted by the fish anyway, I guess.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you have time to look at the ground. I don't.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because I'm doing QTEs. Woot woot.
Good job, Neil. Neil the hunk.
Neil the hunk. I'm not over that. Maybe he was the first boy she ever saw except for her brother.
I don't think so. I think she just doesn't know what words mean. Man, just those dramatic jumps out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Flying fish.
In their hearts, all fish are flying.
Yes. And so a penguin.
Yes.
3. Nice.
What happens if you keep going?
I can't.
Okay, it just tells you that it's over now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be up for some light night fishing with ice all over the, like, water that I'm trying to
Yeah.
cast into, you know? Like in Dredge.
Yeah. We looked already at the fish, right?
I mean, you know that I'm gonna check. Yes.
Yep.
Should we buy some ingredients?
Yeah.
We definitely need a slab of meat.
Yeah.
Let's just buy some of everything. We do have the money. Right now. Hello, cat.
But it does say something that the normal child is apparently just at the parking lot with everyone else, right? That's
Mhm.
normal.
Yes.
I assume the others can see him. They would mention if we
Nobody-
talk to Al, right?
Nobody has interacted with the normal child yet, except for us, so...
That is true.
But at least all three of us have interacted with the normal child. It has to count for something.
Sure.
Normal child and sweary child. The two types of children.
Well, there's also Susie,
There's also Susie.
who calls people hunks that are not hunks.
Exactly. XP? Yeah, let's
make
just
this
go
one.
for that one. Hamburger steak.
That is one of Anya's favorite foods.
Yeah. After peanuts.
Yes, obviously.
Which is barely a food.
Well, it is a food, but it's not really a meal.
Yes. Sleepy.
I just, instead of let's crash out, I read let's make out.
I mean, we already established that they're all sleeping in the same bed.
I know.
Phew. Someone's a happy fish. See, that charged up faster now. Alright. Some more fishing midstream, I think we were.
Yes.
Fog? Will there be fog?
Everything normal.
Everything normal.
Just imagined that earlier, I'm sure.
Yeah. Probably nothing to worry about. They are very eager. These minnows.
They are. How
They-
has normal child never seen them?
I don't know. Maybe they just also just know that we will give them to normal child and they are just very excited about getting finally seen by him.
Maybe.
They just want to be seen.
Also, if you say, I've never seen this fish before, why do you want to see 5 of them?
I don't know. One should be enough, right?
Maybe 2 to see, like, variation, I guess, but
Mhm.
5 seems a bit
They
excessive.
really like to suck on our thumb.
Yeah. I should write the company and tell them about my idea for the posing game.
Mm-hmm.
Posing mini game to take pictures with the fish.
Yes. For the next game in
Installment,
the
yeah.
series, which would be number 6.
Yes, number 6, yeah.
Since apparently this series is very, very, like,
25 years.
yeah, it's been a very long running series,
Yeah.
and people apparently like this series a lot, which I understand because I love this game.
Yeah. Best game.
Best game ever. Maybe I have
The
to
water
tell...
looks very different today.
Huh. Does it?
Kinda. Maybe it's just like the time of day.
Maybe we're overfishing and we're already like
Killing. Killing the ecosystem.
killing the ecosystem with fishing and oil spills.
Yes, exactly.
That was a reference to a YouTube video.
Anyway, Sean is at fault for everything.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
But the fact that he doesn't have to fish at all and is still on par with the others,
Hmm?
that it's kind of not
It's-
very well balanced,
It's
is
really
it?
not balanced at all. Like, I've been fishing with Neil
I know.
for a whole day,
I know.
and he has not. Like, he is still lagging behind the other two. How is that even a thing?
Oh, Neil. We love you.
Oops. Okay, we have done your bidding, normal child.
Wow, so this is an Amumino. Thank you so much.
Claire.
Cool.
And we get a lot of money for it.
Yeah, we support
And some
Neil.
random trash.
I love Neil.
Hey, we leveled up.
I love Neil so much.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's go for the Silver Crucian Carp then.
In my head, I was just like, Crucian crab, which is not the same thing.
It really isn't.
I think it would be fun to catch crabs
Downstream
though.
large rocks with the straight tail worm.
Another worm.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I can't change my equipment.
I mean, you can.
Oh no, I can, yeah.
Yeah.
Straight tail worm. Wait, did I? Actually, yes. Did we say downstream?
I think so.
Yes, there it is.
Yeah.
There was the fog again. I think that was just a loading stream.
Maybe it looked weird though.
That one time it looked really fucking weird. With the rocks, I think it said.
If this game had been voice acted,
Mm-hmm.
do you think they would have chosen the same
No,
voice for normal child that I did?
I feel like if they had been voice acting this, nobody would have any suspicions about normal child.
I mean, some. Come on. Come on. That is. There's some weird shit going on with normal child, regardless of how he's spoken.
You know that he has a name, right?
Yeah, I know Cam or whatever. I don't
Normal
care.
Child.
I like calling him normal child.
Because that's clearly what he is.
Yes.
He's definitely not a couple or anything.
Also, like, Neil is definitely his buddy that didn't come fishing anymore, right? Like, for sure. Child Neil was his buddy.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
That's the tragic backstory.
Yeah.
Maybe normal child fell in the river
And died.
and drowned.
Yeah, maybe.
That's why he didn't age. After Neil abandoned him.
Yeah.
That is just the new line now.
Also, Neil seemed really chill about his uncle dying.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it has been a while ago, but still. He was, like, laughing a lot
Yeah.
when talking about the cabin.
Hey, my uncle is dead. We can use his cabin. Woo!
Kinda. Smiling through the pain.
Hmm.
This game
Number
truly
2.
makes you train QTEs.
Yes. Honestly, this is good training for my reaction times.
Yeah, right?
Maybe the uncle just sucked.
I'm still not over Littlewood, like the game berating you for throwing your fishing line on top of
Yeah.
on top of the fish. And be
Yeah.
like, you don't do that. You have to put it next to the shadow of the fish. It's like, okay, every other game has told me
There,
To do
she does
that?
say something.
finally.
Mhm.
But sure game. Make fun of me for it.
Make fun of me for doing that thing that other games have taught me to do.
Yeah. Well, maybe the uncle just sucked. That
Yep.
could obviously be true. I mean, it's not like the other
Number 3 already. Isn't
the
it?
other people had nice
Yeah.
words to say when they mentioned him. They
Yeah.
they just were very neutral.
I think, yeah, we should go home.
Time to go home. Also, why does Sean get to say that?
I don't know. He thinks he did something today, but he didn't. He was just standing around doing nothing.
I will
Like
give
every other day.
I will give him though, he's very good at learning by watching.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Fair.
then they would have taken care of the cabin, right? But it was like
You'd think so.
disgusting apparently.
What if the uncle died in the cabinet? The cabinet haunts it now.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Maybe the uncle is the normal child.
Maybe our fish are possessed in the aquarium.
Oh. Alright, so there is a trophy for cooking every recipe
Yes.
once. So I'm just gonna do this now.
Yeah.
Since we will obviously be hunting every trophy.
Yeah, for sure. You want the platinum for this.
We're gonna spend the entire year playing this game.
The entire year might be a bit over exaggerated, but as long as it takes, for sure.
Right? It's important now.
Who cares about Baldur's Gate
Yeah,
when you can play this?
exactly.
Let's look at me.
This is way better.
Oh no, already all grown up.
No, Nee! I will miss you, buddy.
Yeah, you salmon/trout.
Tramen.
Tremen.
Goodbye. I miss it already. Anyway.
Anyway, bye. Listen, after sprinkles it's hard to care as much.
Exactly.
The one that got away. Just when I'm speaking of sprinkles.
Yes. Doot. More fishing.
Neil still hasn't caught up, has he?
No.
Oh. Well, it's like he said to Susie, he's still learning. you
Yeah.
know.
He's clearly not as good as Sean, even though Sean has done nothing.
Sean is like Gawain
Yeah.
from our golf anime.
Yeah.
Just like genetically good, I guess.
Particularly good at golf.
Genetically good at golf/fishing. And that's not an exaggeration.
No.
That boy has like a superpower.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to golf, it's crazy.
Like, the golf ball accelerates like a couple more times while it is flying already.
Rising Impact. It's on
Yep.
Netflix.
Watch it, it's good.
Is it? It's fun.
It's very fun. Good might be overdoing it, but it's very fun.
I'm telling you, this would be such a good anime.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I'm telling you.
Also, like if sports anime can make me care about sports, just think about fishing, which is already so much more, like so much better
Yeah.
than, I don't know, basketball or
Mm-hmm.
golf. Fucking golf.
Fucking golf. Are we on 4 now? I think. Maybe? Yes,
Yes.
4.
One more.
One more fish. Sorry. And then we can go back to main quests.
Oh yeah, those exist.
That's just such a gamer mode, honestly.
It's kind of nice though to stay in a spot for a while.
Yeah,
And
that's
not
fine.
like keep changing everything.
Yeah. Having a specific goal in mind. And already knowing what the fish looks like that you're supposed to catch.
Yeah, true. So you can actually recognize it.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that was epic! You know, I would be kind of annoyed if I gave someone like this notebook and they said they could like restore it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just like
Digitize
digitized it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
I mean, you can do that for yourself, I guess, but
yeah.
you can still like just
Try to restore it.
and cross them off in the actual notebook
Yeah.
at the end. I don't know.
All right.
Remember that Buffy demon that got uploaded into the internet?
Yes, it was a weird episode, and his name is Malcolm. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I feel like
Well, it wasn't actually, but I
it
don't
might
remember
something
the
like
demon
this
name.
might have happened.
Yeah, maybe.
There was a cursed notebook. I hear you've been reeling in fish like crazy out here, but I bet you haven't caught everything.
No, we haven't. Oh, we
You went for the wrong
we
one,
went
yeah.
for the wrong one.
There we go. Oh wow! You fucking did it! Thank you! I'll be sure to take very good care of them. Are you keeping? I guess you are. Whatever.
You did say you wanted to look at them.
Okay, but looking at something doesn't mean you keep it.
I don't know.
You could just throw them back.
I mean, I'm not throwing dice back that I buy, do I?
I feel like that's a different situation.
No, it's completely
Also-
the same. Dice, fish.
The band-aid that Ken has looks
Yes.
like he got vaccinated.
It does. This game is pro vaccines.
This game is pro-vaccines. Everything about this game is perfect.
Uh-huh.
So obviously it would, be pro-vaccines.
All right. What do we even need for the Carpenter Brook trout? Downstream with the lava jig.
The cool one.
Aquatic flora. The cool one, yes. BT minnow, we don't have that. Midstream fallen tree. But since we don't have any either of these on us, I think it's time to head back home.
Yeah, and look at the crafting menu.
Look at the crafting menu. Maybe we can even build something from the stuff that we found. And I mean, we're gonna put one of the carbs into the tank because we have nothing else.
And I love that these people are just hanging around the parking lot all day when they're
Yep.
they could be fishing.
They could be fishing, but they're not. Oh wait, putting you in there because you're bigger.
True, yeah.
I don't know whether that matters, but you know.
I don't really have an emotional connection to you, but we
Yeah.
already decided your name, so.
Hi, son.
Hi, son.
Is that spelled S-A-N, like the number? Or is it spelled S-U-N?
Well, it's supposed to be the
It's
number,
supposed
right?
to be the number.
So, I guess.
Oh, we can craft these things. We already have the regular one, right?
I think so.
No, we have the
The
standard.
standard.
We don't
Okay,
even have
standard
the
one.
regular.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good. Then we also don't have the regular rod then. I
Yeah,
lied
yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, true.
I'm sorry. Shall we then craft one of these?
Yeah, sure.
Better stability or better drag?
I don't know, you're the one
Let's-
playing.
Determines how hard it is to break the line, determines how hard it is to lose the fish. I feel like breaking the line is more likely than
Yeah, I
losing the
think
fish.
so.
I
Yeah.
feel I'm fairly good at QTs.
Yeah. So far, it's been going well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's make that one, I guess.
So hard is to break the line. So yeah, the B one for that one.
Okay, I craft the green power.
Green power. A reel for beginners that Neil made many years ago. Its performance is not great, but Neil has a sentimental attachment to it.
A reel that Neil made many years ago and also just now.
Yes.
And that should do it. Ta-da!
Snow power.
Yellow King. Mm.
Bamboo fighter.
Okay, these names are great, actually.
Fire roller. Black speeder. Ooh. Expert king. Wood roller, which is
Very
somehow
boring.
better than the expert king.
It's like a really boring name for that one.
Uh-huh.
I assume that with more difficult fish you are going to need better equipment.
Probably. We can actually make the lava
Yeah,
jig.
Neil has gotten a lot of items. I
Yeah,
think it was
thanks.
really good to upgrade, you know. So, you know, the...
Oh, he's actually ahead now.
For once.
For once.
Well, we did craft 2 things now, so...
Yeah. We need wood and aluminium. 5 aluminium, 1 wood.
Yeah.
But we also need wood for the rods.
Yeah. You also have an achievement for making all of those, right?
Yeah. Wait, should we just go shopping now?
Yeah.
So that we
sure.
don't forget it. Okay.
Ooh, frog.
You're cute. Rub. Shrimp worm. Gar pencil.
Shrimp worm.
Metal. Albino. Crankbait. Vibration lure. Tie rubber. I don't know what that means.
Something.
Something. We were looking. No, we were not looking at you. We were 1 wood, 5 regular aluminium.
It's so good that they have like such long hours.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
I don't know.
Upgrade kitted with normal performance. That tells me nothing. Thank you.
I'm just gonna buy some ingredients now. Oops. That's snail spades, apparently.
Yeah, but you do need vegetables for almost everything, so...
Exactly. I am out of money. Not for long. It's fine.
You're gonna catch more fish.
Yes. Oops.
You bought 1 too little. Well, that's a problem now.
It's not because we can still buy the other thing first. Like, we already bought the lava jig, it's fine.
That's true.
That
is true.
It's just very on brand for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did want to buy, like, the wood for one of the better rods.
Yeah.
Then again, we already have the carbon for this one. Or for these 2, rather. Anyway, bedtime.
So I guess regular wood is not decent wood.
Yeah. It's not decent.
Cool.
It's just regular. I don't know what the problem is.
Let's look at some.
Yeah, obviously. Hi.
Hello, baby.
Yeah, we might be chugging you back into the river tomorrow.
Sounds good, honestly. You just have to catch a better fish.
Better fish.
This one's really boring, you have to admit.
That's very true. Alright, where do we want to go?
Susie's here now.
Wait. Is she? Oh yeah. Hi, Susie. Do you have a side quest for us? Hey Alice, could I ask you a favor? Kill yourself, leave her.
Oh my god!
Doing the ghost thing.
Yeah, I know, but still. This is a child. Well, they are really pretty, I agree.
Neil told me that Yamame salmon are super pretty. Do you think you could catch 5 of them on? Sorry.
I think Susie's like, she'll never be able to do it, and I will
Exactly.
win.
Exactly. Which means we should probably make her catch them. Yes, we are going for the carp because we have the lava jig. Downstream aquatic flora. I think that is Flora.
Into the greenery.
I landed in the rough.
Damn. Gonna need a really good shot to get out of there.
Yeah.
Although I guess
Back on the fairway now.
like there is some danger in just chucking it in there, right?
Probably.
You could snag on something very easily.
Uh-huh. Seems like a bad idea, but you know. They know more about fishing than I do.
That is true, I suppose.
Which is not hard. Did you see the animation on, like... Also, did you see that bird flying by?
I did, yes. That was a duck.
Yeah. I stand by me saying it was a burp.
Like, it does have to grass too as a detail.
Yeah.
You know.
It's nice. Oh, come on. Oh, it's faster now.
Soon. Now. There we go. You've also got a little bit of sprinkles, but not enough.
Brown trout. It
get
wasn't the
them.
right fish.
I know, but not enough sprinkles.
Not enough sprinkles. Oh, we got some better rope.
We need
Or string.
we need decent wood. That's what we need.
Decent wood.
Also, I think it would make a lot more sense for the people who are not currently fishing to find the stuff.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Yeah. Putting
But
it
I
on
think-
my list of improvement, you know.
Yeah. So basically we shouldn't be getting the stuff while we're fishing with Neil after all. We should be getting it when we're fishing with the other two. Since he's the one getting the stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think that is what the game thought.
Me
and
neither.
maybe it's just when we catch a fish, this shit will just be attached to the
Fish.
to the line.
To
We
the
will
fish.
find it in the fish.
The fish.
Like the ring.
The fish will throw it up.
The fish will throw it up. Oh no. This is actually a game that is teaching us about pollution and why pollution is bad.
Yeah, right. It's actually good that you can find free materials in all of your rivers, like plastic.
Uh-huh. Same.
Drinking like a fish.
Just checking, there is no other flora.
No. You just gotta try different spots, I guess.
Yeah. I'm just gonna drink because that is usually when I catch fish.
That is very true. It happened twice. It's because you're drinking like a fish, and that's why they feel attracted, I guess.
Sure. Thanks for trying to make me laugh while I was drinking, by the way.
I'm not trying to.
It just happens.
Am I just supposed to be quiet?
Yes.
Okay, I guess.
There, got something. It's a brown trout again.
I tell you, they are pests.
They are. We're not even using the lure for you, dude.
if you give the fish away because of like one of the sub-quests,
Hmm?
can you not put it in your aquarium anymore?
I could. Like, I put one of the chars that we gave away to...
True, I guess.
Right? He put 4 of them in his aquarium and we put one in
Okay, I
ours.
guess, yeah.
Or we just, split the soul of the fish and then ended up with 2 fish or something.
I mean,
Are we
listen,
Jesus?
the fish doesn't need a soul. We do have, like, uncle to possess it at home,
True.
so... Now I have to think of that one movie called Finding Jesus. That's just like Finding Nemo, but
fish.
bad.
And badly animated, yeah.
What was that one? That one name, Mr. Sushi or something?
Yeah, Mr. Sushi. The one that is just a random nigiri sushi in the ocean.
Yeah, I remember like before.
With, like, all of the Japanese stereotypes.
Before I showed it to you, I was like, you could imagine like the most racist version of
Yeah.
Mr. Sushi that you could come up with, and it's worse.
Yeah,
And that's
it was.
true.
We didn't catch the right fish.
Nope. But you made money, so that's
I made
good.
money. Which is good because I spent all of mine.
That's true.
Hey now, well. So, 2 brown trouts. Didn't eat either, but we made money.
You need to catch a good fish because the next one's gonna go in our aquarium.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are we gonna name that one?
Shit.
yeah, sure.
I mean, we have to, right?
Yeah, let's
We're
go.
going with a number scheme.
Let's go.
So the next one will just be death.
Yes, let's go.
So we can make this one.
Mm-hmm. But?
Operability. I mean, it gives us greater distance. Yeah, let's just do
seems
it,
good.
whatever. We're gonna get all of the trophies
Okay,
anyway.
I craft the green angler. A rod for beginners that Neil made many years ago.
Uh-huh,
Neil loves
and
its
just now.
beautiful natural wood finish. It
Natural
looks
wood
like
finish.
a wand.
It does.
And that should do it. Ta-da! I think Neil might be magic.
Can I use this as an asset for my VTuber?
That would be funny. That would be really funny.
I mean, it fits the theme.
It does look great. Like, honestly, I feel like Neil's skill might lie not in fishing. He can do, like, magic rods that look like wands and have special abilities.
Oh wait, I should look up what we need for the thing again, so that I don't catch buy the wrong thing again. 1 wood, 4 aluminium. And that's for brook trout. One wood. Thank you kindly. No.
Not a snack. Stop with the snacks.
I don't understand why it would be on top.
I think later you might need them.
No. We're just gonna go with this one.
Yeah.
And
You're
we got a
silver chef
trophy.
already. Damn.
6 different kinds of dishes.
8% of the trophies already.
We're getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you. Yeah, we have not cooked these.
And
two
yeah,
and
obviously
this
the
one.
ones you don't have yet. Gotta level her up. Oh, speaking of, we should look at some leveling maybe.
That's very true. We have 4 skill points. For
Okay,
him.
what are we gonna do with I think collecting
Collecting
might be
expert
good.
might be a good thing.
Because he is getting a lot of stuff and you're mostly fishing with him.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's my expert on collecting things.
Mm-hmm. And you, like, there's lots of stuff you still need to craft, so that
Yeah.
could be. And we do have, like, the lures for a lot of stuff now.
Yeah. And like, way more than we need for the next couple of chapters, probably
Yes.
actually.
So I am for collecting expert. 1.
1.
How many levels can they have?
I don't know. Like, if they can level up everything.
I would assume so.
That would mean 18 for him. Right?
Don't they get more costly the more you level, like the ones up that have several?
That's very true. It's just, yeah, that's the amount of upgrades, not the amount of levels that you need. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's definitely...
It's definitely more. Maybe 100.
Level 99, baby.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Yep.
Okay. Sean.
No one cares.
Nobody cares. Goodbye. Are we being mean to him? Nah.
Maybe, but who cares?
We could go for the Master Collector so that you also collect things.
Or just get the full recipe list.
We could also do that. But, like, we are busy for the next 3 days with cooking
That's
things.
true.
Master Collector says
I'm good. I'm
Phoenix?
fine with that.
Sure.
Didn't you want to catch the fish for Susie with her?
True.
Just to prove a point?
Yes. That is very true.
Okay, now to get rid of the fish, I guess.
Yeah, I think it should be done now.
Yeah.
Everything fine in there? No, it's not!
No!
Oh, come
Almost.
on!
Almost.
Son! You're disappointing
Just
me.
wanted to stay a little longer, I guess.
No. Just checking whether we have the green power, we have the green angler. Our combo looks great right now.
Yeah, it looks pretty
Look
cool.
at that. As well as the lava jig. We're going downstream and trying again in the
Aquatic flora.
in the aquatic flora.
Catch fish, catch fish. You can go further now, right?
Yep.
With that awesome rod.
With a very green rod.
So much of
Ooh,
the
no,
fishing,
that's a trout.
yeah, so much of this fishing terminology that they are using has a double meaning.
Mm-hmm.
If you just say it right,
yeah,
you know.
I think that's the point, really.
Fighting the fish is also good.
Yeah.
You're something else.
Say it again.
You're something else.
Thank you. Brown trout. We're collecting things.
Good. I love that you've used Sean once
Yep. When I had to.
when there was no one else.
I mean, I was considering putting him back in when, like, the others have caught up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does level quicker.
Yeah.
But, you know...
He still levels very quickly.
Exactly. Like, it's not like I'm losing him or anything. You're a carp.
Yeah.
But the wrong carp.
Not the one you want.
Want.
Super. You need to catch something good. Something you need.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying.
Try more. Try
harder.
Do it. It's like with bird watching.
Mm-hmm. You just have to try harder.
Yeah, it has to keep going.
And then you see a falcon.
And not go home when it like starts to get dark. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish I could stay after dark.
Would be fun. Just thumb.
Silver Crucian carp.
Yeah.
Wrong carp.
Wrong carp. It is objectively also very funny to just say carp.
Carp. Carp. Carp.
If, yeah, you know, Pokemon.
Yep.
God, send it over my brother calling his baby Magikarp.
It's entirely justified.
It is, it's so funny. I think this might be the right one.
This might be the right one. Yeah. Look at it. It's definitely bigger than the Silver Crucian carp. It has a beard.
Yes.
I got actually excited.
Of course.
Yes, because this is the best game ever.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Do you know what sucks? We still have sun in the aquarium.
That's true, we can't put this one in. That does
I mean,
suck.
we can, and then just, you know, lose the progress on sun.
That might be worth it.
Yeah, right? Because, like, look at this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I am considering it. I think it might be
It might be the
time
move.
to get rid of. Like, it's Sun's own fault for not growing enough.
Yeah, right? We're small shaming the fish.
Just a small shaming fish. Body shaming fish.
Mm-hmm.
I like the beard, okay?
Yeah.
This is a challenger. Like,
Yeah, it's fighting hard. Like, I have to be careful with this one.
mm-hmm. You're something else.
Which is very lucky that I have not missed the QTEs yet. I think I'm winning this now.
You should be.
Almost there. There we go.
Finally.
Shit.
Oh, that's a chonker.
Look at that. 67.2 centimeters.
Nice. Neil is already losing.
We got the good wood.
Nice. Neil is already losing like his progress over the others.
Yep.
He's the same now again.
Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, come on. You could have let me catch one more fish here.
Nah, apparently not.
It was too late. At least they didn't stop me in the middle of catching a fish.
That's true.
That would have sucked. Yeah, I think, like, look at the difference. Like, how boring is that one?
Yeah.
And I think maybe the progress for this fish is saved until the next time.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. But we're definitely, like, we have to put you in the
Yeah,
tank.
and you are
so big.
You also like actually deserve the name.
Yeah,
She. Cool, let's check it out later.
Yeah, right now. Which means if we're filling the fishing, like the viewing gauge, we can catch even bigger carp.
Yes.
Grow for us, little guy. Who are you calling little?
Yeah, that's not a little guy. That's a chonker. Zoom in, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, I
zoom.
was about to
Zoom.
zoom. Look at those dead eyes.
Yes, they should be. Frankly.
I mean, yeah. But the beard, look at the beard. I love the beard.
The color of a scythe.
Mm-hmm.
All metallic and nice.
Yes. I'm very glad that we caught you.
Normal things to say about a carp.
Obviously. Okay, we wanted to craft the other thing. This one.
Yes.
For the brook trap.
Okay, I'll craft the BT minnow.
But we're also not gonna immediately attach it, or well, yeah. Because we are first going for
Susie's quest.
Susie's quest, which is Yamame Salmon. For which Or we can, like, that's the one that we already had, yes. So we can actually catch bigger ones. Upstream, near the tiny waterfall.
CT minnow.
And the CT minnow. And then we are cooking, not a snack, every single time.
One day you have to make the vegetable smoothie
Yes, one day.
to get the achievement.
Yes. I mean, you are seeing what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah.
I am working towards it, okay?
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I
More
approve.
item collection, though. Yeah, we don't have any skill points for anybody.
No one gets to learn any skills.
Poor Sean. Alright. Like, look at how little this viewing gauge goes up because you are so big already.
Yeah.
I love your sheep.
Good fish.
Yes. Upstream, we said.
Yes. The
Yamame
waterfall,
salmon
I
at
think.
the waterfall.
Which would make sense for salmon, but it's not. It's a trout.
True. I also love the animation on, like, the lures.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was fast. You're a fast
Damn.
one. Damn. You didn't used to be this fast.
Little beauty.
But yeah, you did get bigger. Maybe that's why you've upgraded in, like, how hard it is to catch you.
I mean, yeah, the game needs to keep being challenging, you know?
Yeah. Or start, really.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. It didn't look very difficult so far.
No, I've been sweating bullets here. Damn.
Well, the last one, our big one, seemed to take
Yeah.
something out of you.
I mean, yeah, that was a bit challenging. I admit that. Damn, we need the
Yeah.
grabber thing now for catching
Oh,
yamame
that's
salmon.
like
Look at that.
big
You're
one,
big.
yeah. Nice.
Very cool. Also, of course, means that we get way more money for you now. Plop.
I love the movement of the fish too.
Yeah.
Again, I really hope the people who animated and like made the fish
Mm-hmm.
they really like fish.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would have been probably tedious.
Yeah. Just imagine working on a game like this and not liking fish.
Imagine playing a game like this and not liking fish. Couldn't be me.
No, absolutely not. I'm having a whale of a time. I know, that's not a fish.
Yes.
But it needed to go to be set, honestly.
I'm having a seahorse of a time.
Better.
Which is a fish. Although we have talked about how meaningless the term fish is.
Yes. One thing we know for certain is whale are not fish.
That is true. Someone once started arguing with me, telling me that a shark is not a fish.
That's just bullshit.
And I was like, well, what else is it?
A whale.
They could not answer me that. It was a very interesting discussion.
Like, seriously, what do you think a shark is?
Yeah, like that's what I asked. Like, what else could it be? It's clearly not a mammal.
Also, they die if they don't swim, which is just a
Yes.
very fun fish fact. Or shark fact, rather.
And they really don't need air.
No.
Man, that just goes immediately red.
Yeah. This one is fighting. Also, look at the stamina gauge.
Yeah.
Which, you know, somebody who has not played a lot of rhythm games recently might have trouble with that.
Maybe.
Ugh.
Holy moly.
Are you giving up now?
This is a chonker, from the looks of it.
No.
I get not like taking all of the fish, but you could take some of them to eat, right?
Yeah, but apparently eating fish is not an option.
I guess the gods would be mad at you or something,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Susanoo, the god of the ocean, might do something like shit on your seat, which is something that in the mythology he has done to his sister, the sun goddess.
That's extremely fun.
Yeah. For which he was banned from heaven.
I get that.
Well, that, and also he surprised a weaver to death. Like, she stabbed herself with her weaving tool because he threw the skinned carcass of one of like a horse in there, in the weaving halls.
Classic April Fool's joke.
You know, right? What is an April Fool's joke? I have no idea.
I don't understand the concept.
Mythology with Sam.
Yeah. I meant more the normal boy that is definitely a god, for sure.
Yeah.
The god of the pebble. The way the fins move. So nice. Oh, this is a tiny one.
Well, smaller than the other one that we got, but
It's like half the
it's
size.
still a chonker. Yeah,
It's half
it's
the
half
size.
the size. But it was still putting up a decent fight there.
Maybe, but it was definitely so much smaller.
Definitely so much smaller than the first one we got.
Like, look at that.
53 is so big. And, like, the view engaged remains full, that's good. So we don't, like, just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it can be bigger now, we
That's
don't have to do
good.
it again.
That's nice.
We need one more of them.
One more.
And then we can go...
Then Neil can fish again.
then you can go fish again. And then we can go on to actually doing the quest again. We have never eaten a salad.
Even though all of those vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make all the meals now?
Hello. No,
Did you know?
no. I have not made any of the snacks, obviously.
Yeah.
I also still have not done the curry.
Okay. Because the other ones you have done,
Yeah.
like, or from the
Mhm.
lowest row.
Yeah, the curry is by now the only one that we haven't done.
So
Sweet.
yeah, we need to upgrade cooking soon.
Yeah.
Look at Chi.
Yes, sorry, how could I?
Come on. Business as usual in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Meaning, just, you know, swimming in place,
And
not
staring
moving,
with
staring
dead eyes.
with dead eyes. Upstream we were.
Yes.
Yes. At the waterfall. And then we have to look up where the brook trout is.
That's true. Only one more, and then you can show Susie.
Yes. That I am better
Yes.
at angling than she will ever
Yes.
be.
And that, you know, you are the better girlfriend or whatever
Yes.
Susie thinks is happening
To
here.
a hunk.
To a hunk. I think that Neil already has like his hands full with the two partners he has.
Yes. I don't think he needs more than two.
No.
Especially not one that is this young.
Exactly, especially not a child.
Mm-hmm.
A baby one.
A baby.
That also didn't look very difficult.
No, it wasn't. Right. Oh, wait. We should maybe save.
Yeah, you can lose all of your data.
Yes. That would suck.
Mm-hmm.
The brook trout. Midstream.
Near fallen trees. BT minnow.
Thank you. BT minnow.
I feel like some of these tips might be a bit late at this point.
Mm-hmm. You mean this fallen tree?
Yes, the singular one. I guess there could be a second one there. It's either that or just a branch.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's knee. Oh no.
No.
No, we didn't put you into the tank
No,
yet,
I don't think so.
But you're definitely also not the brook trout.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think you're one of the salmons. The salmons that are actually trout.
Again, they kind of belong to the same family
Yes.
or whatever, but again, fish.
Fish
Who the
being
fuck
fish.
even knows?
Not even fish experts.
Especially not them. I feel like
Ichthyologists?
yes.
Yes.
I feel like
Oh no, that's the redfin, never mind.
that one. I feel like if you ask some person off the street what a fish is, they could give you a more definitive
Damn.
answer than someone
see,
who
we just
studies
got-
them.
Marine biologists? Also that.
But those are just for sea life, right?
Yeah,
Those are not for like lakes and other fish.
fair.
I think. I don't know. They do have a Greek name. And marine biologists are also like the fauna of like
Yeah,
water fauna and
like-
shit.
Yeah, everything that is in the ocean, definitely.
But I also don't know terms, so don't
Yeah.
believe me.
Definitely not an expert here.
No.
We have the might of Google. But we're not looking at our phones right now, so...
Exactly.
we don't even have that.
We're looking at fish right now.
We're
okay?
looking at fish right
It's
now.
way more
and,
important.
I think you are the right fish, actually.
Yeah, I don't think we've had this one yet.
Nope. It's greener.
It does look pretty big.
It's definitely not putting up as much fight as the carp did earlier.
I mean, it could just be a smaller one.
No. That carp was a chonker.
Yeah. Yes, not very big.
Brook trout.
20 centimeters, that's cute.
That's very cute. Quest.
It's only her.
What? So that's the Yamame salmon that Neela was talking about. They really are pretty. Thank you so much.
Also, this is not a festival if just one person participates, is it?
Don't question the logic of this game.
You need to swap to Neil again, he's behind. Again.
Yeah, yeah. Where is everybody? Or, oh yeah, that's probably because we have done the quest and
Yeah,
this will
the main
happen.
quest, yeah.
Yeah, let's just catch one more of these then. I have swapped to Neil again.
Okay, good.
I thought I did.
I wasn't sure. I do love that they all have different, like, watches.
Mm-hmm.
They customize the hands
Yes.
on the rod.
It's very important.
Dude, that was epic!
That was a very, very odd thing that the fish just did. Just swimming vertically.
Fish do weird shit sometimes, don't question it.
That's fair. Again, not an expert on fish.
At least you're not like fishing in the ocean because no thank you the ocean, you know. There's some terrifying shit there.
Whales eat bones and grind them into sand.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry I need to sleep now, but it was fun. Glad you had fun. Have a good night. Have fun with the rest of the stream. And the
Oh, we
game.
will.
Thank you.
We will. Sleep well.
Sleep well.
It is getting late.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it gonna let you do it?
We'll see. I mean, if nothing bites, nothing bites.
That's true. Alas.
Maybe the game just is like, you should go home.
Fuck off.
The time is, yeah. It's dark out. We be going
It's
home.
always Neil. He's such a coward.
He is.
I love him, but what a chicken. And not a hunk at all.
An absolute hunk. I mean, we're definitely sticking with the carp, obviously. Alright. An old acquaintance.
Could it be all those his friends?
We're right! We might be right!
Yeah, I think it's
we earned 5,000 fishing points.
So I guess it's not money, it's fishing points that you can buy stuff with.
Yes, we can buy stuff with experience. Okay, that was something.
That was something.
Yeah, food.
The one thing we haven't done yet.
The one thing we haven't cooked
curry.
yet. Nom. Authentic curry and naan meal.
That naan looks weird.
That naan looks like chicken.
It looks
A
like
very, very unhealthy
looks
chicken.
like something irradiated
Also,
chicken.
can I just say that I'm surprised that when a Japanese game talks about curry,
It's not doing
it's
Japanese
talking
curry.
about Indian curry.
Yeah. And even for that, like, those are tiny bones.
Yes.
It's either that or the chicken is...
I think it's not. I think that was supposed to be the naan.
Yeah, but still, like, it's tiny. Like, how big is that plate if it's a normal bone?
I don't even know.
I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we
let's-
ate some curry with naan.
Let's go.
Do we have enough to level her up?
Yeah, let's give her
Cooking
some cooking
recipes.
recipes.
All of the cooking recipes now.
Yeah,
We've maxed out cooking.
good.
Let's see what we can cook now.
Pad de kapau.
Okay.
It's like Thai, I don't know.
Cheeseburger.
Nice.
Again, without any cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, again, probably the veggies, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cheese. Then pork cutlets on rice. Nice.
That's some sort of don.
Yeah. Good job.
Yay!
Butadon? Probably a katsudon. Just a katsudon.
I think katsudon.
Yeah.
I think at least
Should be
that's,
just a katsudon.
that's how it was translated in Yuri on Ice. I'm pretty sure that's a thing that happens in
it was katsudon all the time. Looks like another day of great weather. Like every other day so far. Where should we head today?
I want...
A hybrid species?
Damn.
Size requirement applies.
Damn. I think I want some bad weather.
Yeah.
But also, how much longer do you want to play?
I think we should probably stop.
Yeah,
Right?
like, the game is great, but at some point we need to stop.
I don't want to stop ever. Let's just play this game for the next 2 years straight.
Yeah. The ones with like the crowns are the ones you did the
Yeah, those are the ones that
forest.
we the ones that we grew.
Oh, that we grew in with the that we looked at.
Yeah. The ones that we were staring at.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
of which,
Yeah. I see you're doing just fine. Okay, good that we did that. Can't forget that. Beautiful. What a fucking beauty.
I feel like this is the perfect image to end this.
Yeah, I think so too. Everyone say goodbye to she.
Goodbye, Shlee.
Goodbye, she.
Yeah, anyway, I hope you had fun. Happy April Day, April Fool's Day. We will not play this game again. In
On
case you
stream.
were worried.
On stream.
On stream anyway. Thanks for this, was fun hanging out. We should do that more often.
We tried to make it entertaining despite it being fishing.
I mean, I had fun,
Yeah,
honestly.
me too,
Even,
me too.
Even though this game is this game. But I feel like still it was kind of worth it.
It was, yeah. I had fun.
I hope you also had fun. And I will see you on Friday with an actual game for actual people. Good night.
Bye bye.